It's the kid, 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 it's the kid. Back in the game, back in the game, back in the game, back in the game, man. And hopefully everyone is doing all right. And cool, you're here for this Friday night shebang, man. Hopefully it should be a good one, man. So let's tell you what's going to be on this beautiful, amazing show right now, man. So, Neymar to Man City. Is it bullcrap? Is it surreal? Is it fake? Or is it so forth? Because that was what was trending also. There was always trending today was Neymar to Man City. Is Pep actually going to get both Haaland and Neymar in the same summer? If he does, the guy's a damn loser. It's close. It is close. It is imminent. Bayern and Barca are close to agreeing a deal. And Barca's fake money scheme, fake money laundering scheme continues to bear fruit. Lewandowski could be the next man to join Installments FC. We're going to talk about that. Frankie, United fans say that he wants to come. Other guys are saying that he doesn't want to go. What? Who? I want to know truth. So basically, this it's called truth. Can someone tell me who's the truth? What the? Okay, so are the English guys lying or the Spanish guys lying? Who is lying? Spanish media or English media? We don't know a little more about Frankie and what's on about. Arabian Nights, Arabian Day. Look, bro, the money's there, but Saudi Arabia, when they say what's up. I think, bro, Cardi B, step to the left. I think we have a new twerking king, man. We have a new twerking king. I've never seen a guy shake that ass for as many clubs as this dude, man. I mean, I think my fellow strippers may have to just, let a few moves from this guy because that guy, his hips, man, I mean, it's tough, man. Come on, guys. $100 bills, $200 bills, man. Make it rain, man. Make it rain, man. But look, that's who's gonna make it rain? Who's gonna make it rain? He's twerking for guys and nobody wants him. Cristiano, the search for a UCL club continues for my main man, Cristiano Ronaldo, man. 55. I'm going to tell you why that number is significant. Ricardo, stop laughing at that, man. I'm being serious. This is not a joke. 55. I will tell you why that number is significant and why we have to protect those with Alzheimer's. And we have to protect those who are grey-headed merchants because I don't want to be responsible for a guy collapsing on the pitch. 55. Just keep the number in mind. 55. Keep the number in mind. So, as again, I have a amazing cast here with me, man. Coming in, you got your boy Ricardo shouting out for Canada, for Peru, and I believe that he's launching a Peruvian uprising against those Canadian slave masters, man. Good luck to that, man. You're doing it for the people. And we have the Helsinki terror, man, Jari Lipmanen's lost forgotten cousin, man, uniting Trump and the Finnish people together. And I hear the Finnish women are all right. And my African brother, man, the man who reminds people that the fatherland is here, the so-called Man City fan, the man himself, the guy who calls himself the one and true City fan who was supporting Man City when they were in Division 3 playing against Condoms, United and so forth. But it is what it is, man. So, guys, it's my...
Nah.
Look, I'll try. Jesus, look, Ricardo. If you didn't laugh, I would have found it funny. Like I didn't even find it funny until you laughed. I thought you like. I was like, yeah, that's actually a really crap joke, but you laughed. Okay, maybe it's funny. So, shout out to my 4 guys in here. So guys, remember, as we say again, look, we're here to have fun. I've got my water here because those losers, police, don't want to cut the freaking check. A-holes. Send in the super chats. It's how you help to support this show and how you allow me to do this 24/7 as a full-time job. We call them dubs up in this piece. As long as you're not English Talent FC or Daddy Oos, please feel free to drop those dubs, man. So, guys, I was going to ask you how you were doing, but I'm actually desperate to find out what's happening here. So, guys, let's just get stuck in. The Mar. So Twitter is the ultimate trend merchant. So most of the stuff you see on Twitter is bullcrap. Mostly it's put out by a guy whose handle is at something something, and their AVI is of a model who has silicon. So that's what we're saying. So that's what the AVI is. So basically, when you see a guy put out like a rumor and the AVI is of a woman who isn't really that woman, they know that the guy is most likely fugazi. But this was trending. Neymar to City, Neymar to City. Man City could have the funds to bring in your boy Neymar. And I kept on saying to people that I've been to Paris, been to France, I've been to the Champs-Elysees, okay, I've been to the Tour Eiffel. Time. Baguette is high. Like I had a pan chocolate in France, but that bread is money. That bread in France is money. I don't see Neymar leaving Paris. I just don't see it happening. So I don't even know how this is a freaking story. But here's the thing. This is my thing out to Pep, because I want to come to Patrick with this. This is my thing to Pep. I dare you. Pep, after getting Haaland, spending the amount of money, I dare you to get Neymar and not win the UCL. So it's just something that they see. Again, let me just say to people, I don't believe this is going to happen. But let's just say, the whole point here is that we're here to entertain things. The whole point of this football show and football chat is not about true or false. We're just here to talk. We're here to talk for football. So we're here to talk permutations. If this guy gets Neymar, I think that's cheating. But if he gets Neymar and someone conspires not to win the UCL because you already have Haaland as well and you have all this guy, then, bro, you have to give back those UCLs that you've won. You have to. Because Neymar, under Pep, in that team, with the players around them, that's a cheat code. Like, I already believe City are going to win the league without Neymar. I already believe that no team is going to come close to City yet again. Because we might have to talk about Charles Darwin. Because I saw Charles Darwin's latest episode today. And Charles Darwin, I think the theory of evolution has to be questioned. Like the theory of evolution has to be questioned. So what I got taught in uni, Charles, what's up? Charles, what up, Charles? But look, Patrick, Neymar to Man City. Is this real, or is this complete and utter crap? And guys, remember, what's it called? Road to 1K. Please help to subscribe to my man, True City Fan, man. Help him to get to 1K. Let's make it happen. Patrick, talk to me.
Yeah, no, thank you for that. My daughter needs new shoes, so let's get to that 1K. Anyway, look, I am not a fan of Neymar. I'm not a fan of this Neymar.
Hold on, Patrick. You wouldn't take Neymar.
No. Let me explain why. I'm not a fan of PSG Neymar. I'm a fan of Barcelona Neymar. If it was Barcelona Neymar, I could have been outside his house with his jersey number 11. I could have picked it away from Zinchenko. I know people love Zinchenko, but I would have taken it away from him, put it outside and said, this is all yours. Picked him up from the stadium, carried his bags all the way to the Etihad and told De Bruyne, can you get out of this seat? This is Neymar's seat. But that's Barcelona Messi. Barcelona Neymar. We're looking at a Barcelona Neymar. This one over here, who's got the wrinkles and the hairstyle doesn't heat anymore. Who's got this beard, this patchy beard that doesn't connect? Nah, not this one. I'm not taking this one. The Barcelona one, I'm taking. This one is a diva. This one is not longer a sportsman. This one is a man who wants to be a model, a man who wants to be a superstar, a man who's going to disappear when it's his sister's birthday. Yes, I went there. So, look, the funny thing is this. Everybody who's reporting it, right, yes, has got more than 10K subs on their Twitter. The generals that are top somewhere else, but they're not tier. They're somewhere like tier 4. I haven't seen any tier 1 and 2. I haven't even seen people from City, especially Jack. There's a guy, Jack, who whenever he reports something from City, he reported Sané is gone. People were laughing at him. Sané was gone. He reported that Raheem is gone. People were like, Jack, you're taking it a bit far. Raheem is gone. Today he's reported Zinchenko. He reported in June Zinchenko is going. Today he reminded us again Zinchenko is gone. It means Zinchenko is going. He told us Ake might not leave. The negotiations are not going well because Chelsea doesn't want to pay 50. They want to pay 45. City are like 50 or walk on. So Neymar hasn't been reported by Fab, even though he's a tapping merchant, but Fab is still
Leave Fab
reliable.
alone. Leave Fab
Yeah,
alone.
so
Leave
yeah,
Fab.
but I'm trying to give respect to Fab. Might be called a tapping merchant, but he's actually one of the reliable guys.
Yes,
Neymar hasn't
yes.
been reported by David Austin or Austin, whatever his name is. So look, guys, as I said, it's the people who just twerk in the media, the ones who are reporting him. So far, we haven't had somebody who's a big gun. Let's take all that. If Neymar came to City, of course, it would be something great, but it's just the drama this guy brings. Somebody told me that, oh, yeah, Patrick, the reason why he brings drama is PSG is not a serious club. It's a strip club at PSG, no offense. So uh, he says if he comes to City with Pep, I don't think he's going to behave that way. That's what somebody told me. But I'm sorry. I think he's not going to drop those habits because that's what he's getting used to at PSG. He's been pampered at PSG. So you want to bring him in a City dressing room where they have been looking for people who want to fight for the team. I don't know if that's going to work. But let me be honest. There's a part of me that says if Neymar walks in and it's true and he drops down that 600K, just for the sake of to show off and for me to come on this HH channel with my name at jersey. I don't even like him, but just for me to floss on you.
I'd be pissed. I would
Yeah.
If he came in with a Neymar Man City jersey, knowing that Chelsea could have had him, I would be slightly jealous. Yes, I would be.
Yeah. Do you know what, Ricardo Michael? Do you know what's making me laugh? People have been connecting dots. They're saying just because Zinchenko has been announced right now, he's leaving, and Zinchenko's jersey is number 11. They're saying, "Oh my God, it's Neymar coming." That's why they're taking this for him. But I don't think he's coming. I doubt it. If he comes, there must be some things we've done with PSG because don't forget, even the owners of PSG and City don't see eye to eye. Let's not forget that the two countries don't see eye to eye. Are PSG gonna give Neymar one of the biggest brand names they have
but you
to
know what?
City?
I think I'm sort of in two minds because I do agree with you in the sense of this dude that we see here. I don't see Pep accepting him based on where he's right now. But my thing though is my other mind is saying that Pep is like, oh, I know how to turn this guy into that dude. Because for me, I think what's it called? You're merely a product of your environment. The environment of PSG, it's a holiday camp, you know. But if you come to Man City, you know who Pep. Neymar knows who Pep is. He understands what Pep has done, and you know how things are run at Man City. It is run as much more of a proper football club. So you will be by the virtue of you even moving there to that environment, you will a certain amounts of professionalism and application will be required of you. So that is why I say, like, bro, if he was to come, there is no way he comes and becomes that diva because there's no space to be that diva. PSG, that's the home of the divas because that's the environment that they wanted to create. They wanted to create a room for divas. Hence why they want to now offload the Neymar because they want to now go away from the divas. But it's about 3,000 years too late. But
can I ask you a favor, right? Take a picture. I want you to bring up a picture of Neymar at Barcelona and Neymar now, and look at him in his eyes. You see that Barcelona and Neymar was hungry. This Neymar just looks tired and ready to go to a disco or retire somewhere at a lakeside with his sister and watch the sunshine go down. So that's all I see. I don't know. For me, I don't know about the other guys. I just don't see him as like he's a baller, he's skilled, but he disappointed me. He broke my heart before because I thought this guy was the guy. I thought after Ronaldinho, after Ronaldo, like look at that. Look at the difference. Zoom in. Just zoom in if you can zoom in. Look at that other guy. That other guy you're scared of. But look at this new guy who's trying to grow a beard. Always dyes his beard. This was the Neymar.
To be honest, would you be scared of a guy that has that kind of blonde hair? I'd actually be more worried about. Well, okay, well, let me not go there. Let me come to your boy Mikey, man. Mikey, what do you? Neymar to City, BS, or do you think maybe somehow Pep is maybe trying to plan a little something?
This is 100% total BS. There ain't no way this is gonna happen. I can't see Man City making this dumb mistake of signing this guy. I can't.
Mistake,
No, because
would it be a mistake?
he's not motivated, HH. It's all about the World Cup for him. Once the World Cup is done, 2023, he's adios. What is that?
What the heck is that?
Oh, that's Insigne and Bernardeschi.
Okay, all right. Shout out to Toronto.
Shout out to Toronto becoming now the Azzurri. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But honestly, there's probably some guys on Twitter trying to get some followers. Hey, it's the good way to do it. Put some BS rumor out there. Neymar come to City.
So you're saying that Pep wouldn't he would have no room for a guy with the kind of personality and
Pep
image
just
with
has too much control of that change room. I don't think he
but
wants
my
this sort
thing
of
is,
character.
Wouldn't Pep say, I know how, let's be real. He's a diva, sister tax and everything, but we know how good he is. I know his amazing ability. What if Pep is like, no, he now he has to have the right manager and the right environment. PSG have had side chicks as managers, guys that have no cachet, and they've tried to create an environment of superstars, and they're not a real football club. It's a holiday camp. But if he says no, he needs to come to a proper environment that will help to bring out that guy of Neymar. The reason why we've seen Neymar like this is because of the environment of PSG, which Man City isn't, and because he's not had a manager with the kind of legacy and resume as a Pep, which Pep has.
That's true. That's true. And I honestly think Man City are building something big right now. I think they're going to sign somebody big still this summer. I don't know who it is, but they're offloading all these players like Zinchenko and Ake. They wouldn't be doing this if they don't have something planned. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's João Felix or Neymar or somebody, but I feel like Man City...
So I think that they are building up to another signing.
Yes, and I think it's going to be a big, big signing. I don't know who it is, but they're going to sign somebody. I don't know why they're getting rid of all these players. You know, Zinchenko, I think, is actually a quality player, but I don't think he's just... He's not guaranteed game time at Man City. So I think he's like, you know what, let's go. Ake, don't rate the guy. If he 50 million for Ake... Man City finesse Chelsea if that happens. I don't think that transfer is going to happen though. So yeah, definitely Man City they're definitely stirring the pot for something. If it's Neymar, that would be big for the Premier League. But he's just motivation is not there. The guy's quality. He's a quality player, and if you can get the best out of Neymar, he can become one of the best players in the world. But motivation is gone. It's all about Brazil and the World Cup in November.
I understand that, and I think that is a consensus. I'm just trying to look at the other side, and I'm just trying to say that the motivation is lacking because of the environment. And that environment...
But didn't he bring that to himself as well? With all the partying and that sort of stuff, going to February, going to sister's birthday and that sort of stuff?
No, because of the environment of PSG. Because PSG made it clear that, no, Neymar, you are bigger than the club and you are bigger than the manager because we are here for you and we're here to feed the superstar. They made that very clear. Any manager that comes in has to be subservient to Neymar, who is our superstar, because this is a club driven by superstars. So, of course, he could do whatever the hell he wants because we need you for marketing. So it was the club that created that and fed into that. I mean, Ricardo, what would you say, man? The Mar.
Not happening. I mean, why would he downgrade from Paris to Manchester? I'm just saying. I mean, they're both the same club.
Shots fired, man.
They're both the same club. They have oil. They wear blue in a different shade.
Zero UCLs.
Zero UCLs. They're league merchants. I don't see how that's any different. What the hell is this guy doing?
It is. So that's the game we're playing tonight, isn't it?
No, but what's the difference? Patrick, what's the difference? What's the difference? I don't get it. What's the difference?
I think the difference is the other one actually looks like a proper team. The other one looks like a disco party.
And they still haven't won a Champions League.
So no, wait, hold up.
This guy, man.
Hold up. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Don't you dare.
Can you stop?
I'll be back.
Yeah, no,
I can't hear you guys.
HH, can you stop this behavior from people going on loan? I remember Abdul was on loan at Man City, and then he was DMing me on Twitter. How do you think we're gonna win the league? I was like, wait a minute, who's this? Abdul. I was like, what do you mean we? Come on, man. Ricardo, you're not welcome in this guy.
Patrick. You know what? Well, yes, here's a different case, but I'll be honest. Somebody said that I hate Man City. I actually don't hate Man City.
I actually do.
No, I don't. I say it for banter. If I were to pick one team in the Premier League that I actually enjoy, it is Man City. They have some of my favorite players. Pep Guardiola's there. Why wouldn't I like them? I have nothing against Manchester United. We summed them twice. Liverpool, I mean, okay, whatever. They have our number. It is what it is. Chelsea, it explains for himself. Arsenal, they always wanted to be a fake Barcelona because they always try to play the way we play. Tottenham don't even exist. So I actually appreciate Man City because they play good football. They're a properly built club. They just can't get the Champions League. That's all it is. It's a great team. I really do like Manchester City. I just like bantering them because it's funny. That's all it is. All right. So I don't want to hurt your feelings. But for Neymar's case, he's not going to Man City. I mean, he makes way too much money. He just extended his contract to 2027. This guy was just on loan to Real Madrid last season. Like, what is wrong with this guy?
No. Okay, no. Ricardo, I'm sorry, but I have to. Yes, yeah. Explain yourself.
Okay. So my sisters, they went to on
Your
trip.
sister.
My sisters, they went on trip to they went to Rome, and then they also went to Madrid, right? So they called me up and said, "Hey, we're in Madrid. Do you want like a football jersey?" I was like, "A football shirt." I was like, "Yes." I was like, at first I was like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? Give me a Vinny shirt, a Vinny
Wow.
Junior shirt. So I come home, right? They came in last night. I come home, then I'm like, where is my Madrid shirt, right? And then they're like, oh, my little brother took it. I'm like, what? But you can have this one. I was like, damn. So I got the Barcelona jersey, but it's cool. It's cool. I shout out to Barcelona, shout out to Laporta, shout out to them, giving us Frenkie De Jong, taking Rafinha, taking Kunde, signing Lewandowski. Shout out to them, man. This is Barcelona's summer, bro. Shout out to Barcelona, man. Forza Barcelona.
No.
Forza
It's not Forza Barcelona. It's Investigates Barcelona. That's the new
Wow.
hashtag. Hashtag Investigates Barcelona. So yes, before I take this to debate, Neymar to City, bullcrap, or do you think maybe?
Oh my God, this will be like God sent for Neymar. It will be if I don't know if God loves
See,
Neymar.
I'm trying to explain to
he
Neymar
goes
that
to
this
City,
is
bro.
this is the move that Neymar needs.
Yeah, he needs to move so
No,
bad.
basically, look,
So
I
bad.
don't want the move because it makes City and Pep stronger. But if I'm from Neymar's view, this is what he needs.
He needs Pep so bad. If there's a player that needs, like you said, needs Man City and Pep, this is the player, man. But I know Neymar, he's gonna bottle it like he usually does everything. So it's Neymar has. I'm so disappointed in Neymar in his career that I don't look at him as a footballer anymore. He is dead to me. Let's move on.
Okay, so I want to be very brief with this one because I think this one is for gays as well. So another thing that was trending was Bernardo Silva to Barcelona. Now, this was like a rumor like some time ago and everything, but again, this sort of caught fire. And again, it was one bomber's Twitter account called like Barca Times Catalonia Matches or something. And that was this. I was like, is there anything else? No, it's just one Twitter thing. I just say, oh my gosh, Bernardo, guys, it's one freaking account. But let me just put this out. So perfect. Now, let me call this from an interesting angle. If we know Bernardo Silva is hugely important to Man City, he's massively important and is a very key player. Because someone made this kind of suggestion. So let's say, create a scenario. It's not true. Let's just create the scenario. Silva says to Pep that I'm happy with the years I've had and everything. I'm content, but I actually want to leave and I want to move to Barcelona. I don't want to be here anymore. Do you see Pep say, nah, I must keep you? Or does it Pep say, no, I'm Pep. If you want to leave, I don't want anyone here who's not 100% Coco committed. I can actually create space and a team without you. How do you think Pep would react if, in the event, Bernardo Silva was to say, "Oh, I want to join Barcelona"?
Last season when he said that, obviously, last season before he had the great season and he was played. When Bernardo Silva was holding the bench a lot, he wasn't happy because Gundogan was on fire, but Bernardo was playing a bit but holding the bench a lot. That's when he went to Pep. I know Pep told him that just give me a season. You are very pivotal to our play. As Pep has always said, as long as I'm here, Bernardo Silva will never leave. So I think there's something in Pep where it will take Bernardo Silva to give in a transfer request and force it. I think regardless, whenever Bernardo Silva goes to Pep, he's the only player I think Pep wouldn't go with that thing where if you want to leave an unhappy, go. Because every time he says this about Bernardo Silva in the press, says, Bernardo Silva is not happy, he wanted to leave, but I really want him to be here. Why, when they're talking about other players like Raheem, Jesus, and them, all he says is, they wanted to leave and we couldn't stand in that way. But Bernardo Silva always says, we really want him to be here. So I think, again, this season, he will find a way to keep him again if it happened. So that's how I would answer it. But do you want me to answer the general speculation?
Yeah. The general, like, what is it? Where's it coming from, or is it just complete lies for retweets and likes?
I think Barcelona are playing a lot of games, and fair play to them. It's the way you play the games. I think Barcelona are trying to force a move from somebody who, yes, last season really wanted to twerk for them, but right now, according to the reports, because as soon as that report came out, guess what? The official Tier 1 Man City reporter who gets briefed by Man City already came out and said nonsense. He said the club has said they're not going to comment on that, and the club have also said it's ridiculous. Bernardo Silva is staying. There's no valuation. If those ever talks with somebody, would openly say it themselves. The funny thing is, as soon as I saw that, I know Barcelona fans were telling me it's a very reliable reporter, the guy who was tagged. I don't trust any Spanish media going forward. Why? Because it looks like they're in the pockets of Barcelona and Madrid. Because every time they report, they always report funny. There's funny things. Like, look at this report. Oh, they have agreed an agreement less than 80 million. You just bought Rafinha for 75 or 60 something. You think you're going to go to Man City with Bernardo Silva's contract currently at Man City? It's not even on a 2-year contract. It's more than 2 years. And you think Man City will do you a favor and say, oh, here's Bernardo Silva for 50 and 60 because we like you. No, we're not going to do that. After you bought Rafinha, that'll be bad business. If they've managed to suck a bit of money from Arsenal and actually gone to that, when you do the add-ons, it's not only 45, it's actually 55 million. For you guys, for Raheem, after he performs, it will actually just be 50 million. Fair play to you guys. You did very good business. Those people with 1 year left. Bayern came for Sane at first. It was 100 million. Then Pep decided to be cocky and played him in a friendly. He got injured. Then it went to half 50 million. Then you think that's the same City who are going to give Bernardo Silva, one of the best midfielders, for less than 80. As soon as I saw less than 80, I knew it was bollocks. Excuse my language. Where I'll see this is true is when one of the City accounts, especially Jack, who gets a lot of City things right, says Barcelona are going to buy Bernardo for 85 million, I'll know that this is done and dusted. He's gone. But I doubt. I think you guys, if you're even selling Frenkie De Jong for 85, do you think City will look at that and say, oh, Frenkie De Jong has gone for 85, let's sell them for 60? No, I think it's pipe dreams. I'm starting to feel it's pipe dreams. And then there's a statement from Barcelona's camp again days ago saying, first of all, this season, they specified this season, because last season he was crying. They said he hasn't hinted about leaving. He hasn't talked to Pep or the board about leaving. But I know that it's Laporta who is obviously talking to the media, trying to push this to open again. I doubt it will happen, because let me tell you something, HH. I think if Bernardo Silva was leaving, City could have been looking at a midfielder. I think City could have gladly taken Frenkie De Jong, because Pep also loves Frenkie De Jong, but they say they're not going to sign him.
But my thing is that he's so important to Man City and so crucial. Like, when was the last time that a player that was important to this Pep's Man City team has left?
He won't let you go. That's the people don't get it. That speech was saying, if you want to go, you will go. It's not for players like De Bruyne. It's not for players like Gundogan. Gundogan wanted to go to I don't know, even Barcelona. Gundogan also wanted to go to Barcelona this season. No.
My thing is that people just want to be happy. So guys are like, oh my gosh, man, look like a bastard. What if we get those? So people don't actually look at stuff and just say, like, so whenever you look at these news stories, first of all, who is reporting it? How many people are reporting it? And what credibility do they have? But for a lot of people just want to be happy. They're like, is this positive for my club? Is this a flex that I can flex on Twitter with retweets? If it is, they'll retweet it. For them, the truth doesn't matter. But if you think about it logically, I don't know in what world Bernardo Silva, who is one of Man City's best and most important players, Pep would allow that guy to leave to Barcelona.
Can I just say one?
Just to leave. One more thing, and then we'll take the Dubes.
Oh, can I just say one more thing? Saying all that, what I've just said about Barcelona, that it's coming from that side, and I know it is coming from Barcelona's side, and I'm pretty sure Laporta is in the agency here trying to get him to break down. But the thing is, saying all that, banter aside, I'm still scared of this Barcelona mafias, because they say they're broke, and they are broke openly. But guess what? These guys are managing to go to players and whisper in their ear and somehow managing to go and sign Rafinha on why people like Arsenal and Chelsea are telling Rafinha, we're going to pay you, you're going to be the third paid player, and Barcelona are still coming and picking up. Lewandowski is leaving Bayern, where he's comfortable, going to Barcelona. Frank Kessie was being told by United that we want you. Other Premier League teams wanted Frank Kessie. Guess what? These mafias called Barcelona convinced him to take a pay cut, and he still walked in there.
Patrick,
how are they doing it? Ricardo, what are you doing?
They are the mafia. Barca, the mafia.
Can you check your DMs for a second?
Oh God, what's it? It's called Installments FC.
Pull it up.
Oh Lord.
Do you think they're gonna pay all these installments, or they're just like
this is
called
some
Paul.
shame.
This is called Paul.
Some shame.
This is Paul. This is Paul.
Patrick,
I don't make the rules.
I
don't make the rules. Okay.
Patrick, I assure you.
it doesn't matter. Whatever comes from Barcelona. Yeah, go ahead. That is old. I'm tired of seeing that photo. That is old. We're tired of seeing that photo. We're tired of seeing that photo.
I don't make the rules. I just
but you know what? I'm tired of seeing that photo because there's also a photo of De Bruyne in Liverpool jersey. Like that photo, I've seen it everywhere. I thought there was something new, but look, I'm tired of. But all I can say is this: I think I was debating with somebody on the Twitter group. I have told them that I bet you by the end of the season, you're not seeing Bernardo Silva in Barcelona, and I'll be happy. But the thing is, as I said, guys, be careful. These guys are finding money from somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if by next week Fabrizio said, "Here we go, 120 for Bernardo. They'll pay installments for 90 years."
Patrick, you know, it's interesting. Like you said that. I've been saying this for a long time. I've said this every group chat. This guy Laporta, he's a genius.
No, he's not. He's not a genius.
Guys,
yes, he's not a genius. He just talks about it. Don't give him too much credit. Yes, no.
He's an evil genius. Let me say this.
He talks a lot. He talks without background. He just
he's the thug. He's the thug. That's what he is.
If you think about it,
lies. Yes, most of what the guys.
60%
of what the guy says are lies. He's not a genius.
Listen, every player that Barcelona wanted, they're getting this summer. That's insane.
And how's that down to Laporta? That's down to Barcelona.
That's okay. He's a president. He's Laporta. He's running the shit.
Yeah, no.
You give credit to him.
Yes, yeah.
You saw what happened with Bartomeu.
No.
I'm not. No.
It's
Give
Barcelona. Yes, yeah. It's Barcelona.
No, I'm not having it. You saw what happened with Bartomeu.
They're going to Barcelona because of the club and the name. It has nothing to do with freaking out Laporta.
To Joan.
No, I'm not
it's because of the jersey. It's because the jersey you got, isn't it? It's because of that jersey you got. Did he send it to you for free? I think Laporta sent it to you for free.
He called me. He said, like, you're going on the HH stream, right? He said, be nice. And you would get, FDJ. That's all he said. I was like, who's FDJ? I was like, confused, you mean Frankie? He's like,
okay. Guys, we got breaking news. It's for the next topic, and I think it's just in time, man. Shout out to your boy Will Zidi in the chats for telling me.
Injected in my veins.
Fab. So don't worry, guys. We have breaking news. But before that, let me hit these dudes, man.
Put respect to Laporta's name.
Yes. Shut up. Shh. Thank you. All right. Please. God damn. This dude, man. I don't want to raise my voice on a Friday night, man. Shout out to your boy Alps. Man City have more pull than Bayern. Bayern. Well, it's not really Man City. It's Pep and money. I wouldn't say really small pull. I would say it's more Pep because it's Pep, and it's and the money you're gonna be offered, which is more than Bayern. Alps again says ban 6 UCLs, but Barca are still bigger than them. Yes, again, because Barca have had the likes of Romario, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Neymar, Messi, Rivaldo play for them. So it is what it is. So, it's a matter of perspective. Detroit's Rocksteady, who almost threw himself out the window when Drogba scored that goal in 2012. HH, please remind these Lassa fans who clipped their... Oh my God, are those nuts or wings?
Those are nuts.
No, they're not.
That's a nut. That's a nut.
Wait, is that a nut or are those peanuts?
Yeah, it's a peanut.
Peanuts are in the shell. Oh yeah, it was Bayern. Yeah, 8-2, man. 8-2, and it was a lovely day. Harsh day was a lovely day. 4-1 in each half. Shout out to Bayern and shout out to Coutinho. Shout out to Coutinho. Wait, actually, Ricardo, what did he? Wait, what? When Coutinho dropped that double against Itsu, what was your reaction?
I was laughing.
Okay.
What happened in 09?
Sure.
What happened in 09?
Just Bestin. Shout out to your boy, Just Bestin. Oh, and also remember, so basically, Just Bestin was the guy
He's
who
back.
said, just hold on, let me just say, like, so basically, so Just Bestin is a Neymar fanboy. And before the Copa America final, I said, man, Maradona and Argentina could win. And Just Bestin basically said, ha ha ha, LOL. What's it called? Argentina winning with Messi, ha ha. When Argentina won, I didn't see the guy for the next 6-7 months. So shout out to Just Bestin, bro. Stop this nonsense. He just extended. Move on. Just Bestin, unless your idol gives me the World Cup this November, he will be irrelevant and will known as being Messi's ball boy. That's facts of the matter. Your boy Alps again. HH, it's a top source from Inside City, bullcrap. It was on the Blue Moon Forum, bullcrap. This guy said Sterling, Jesus, and Zini would leave before anyone. He also predicted Haaland way back in 2019. This could get cold. Patrick, do you want to respond to this? I think this is in relation to the Bernardo Silva thing. He says that
look, man. That guy on that forum said there's going to be a signing that's going to break the internet. And then he said Cucurella has signed. I haven't seen Cucurella moving from Brighton. I'm sorry, man. Shout out to you. I know you're also on my streams, but man, I don't believe that Blue Moon guy. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's say this. Let's talk about being reliable. In November, I said Haaland is coming. November last year, I said Haaland is coming to City. Where's my flowers? Okay, I'm gonna start the forum too. I'll be Patrick, True City fan Blue, and maybe you'll follow me because I don't have a face. That's nonsense. Neymar is not coming.
Rodrigo Rodriguez, not the first time in Germany. Okay.
You know, HH, you know what this means, right? Your boy, your goat is going to Bayern Munich. It's guaranteed. It's a done
Yeah,
deal.
he is. It looks like a lot of people are rooting.
Hold on. Yeah, that's easy. We'll get there. We'll get chill.
Let's be honest.
HH, when you get time, can you see your DMs, please? I
will. When I have time. Shout out to your boy David T. Oh, Canada. I want United to fake pull out of the. Okay, let me just keep going. Full part of the FDJ deal to see how many clubs crap themselves. I feel the deal is vital to the Dowski, Rafinha, and Silva. Silva ain't happening, baby.
Stop saying that. Every time
No,
you say that, it
but see,
happens.
David, see, it's not gonna happen because like United have twerked so much for FDJ, they couldn't try to make it happen. Because basically, the De Jong deal is put because it's gonna have a knock-on effect. I think that's gonna have a knock-on effect. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when it gets to De Jong. Romero has been tier 1 this window.
Absolutely phenomenal.
It's working, but he's good.
No,
He's
Mikey.
good.
Blame me all he wants. I like my tapping merchants. It's sort of calling
so
it
do
tapping.
I.
Because what I do is, bro, I go into Twitter, what's trending. The first thing I do, FAB, it's autofills for Fabrizio Twitter. I just go there and I look through. And yes, I almost had a heart attack when Twitter went down because I was like, oh my gosh, you're messing with my routine. I need those fab tweets whenever I get up in the morning, man.
The guy is twerks, you know that, right? The
Relax,
January.
David T.
No, he does. On stream, he does.
Yasia is justified in going on loan to Spotify FC. No, he's not.
Listen, I'm not alone.
He's
just
staying
that
with United and he's started with United.
it has to do with the Frenkie De Jong deal, you know. It's like
Okay.
me and Laporta are just having a little, you know.
Hold up, Michael Buford. Put respect on Gerard Romero. Name top Jones. Okay, yes, all right, cool. Shout out to your boy Romero, man. But I still like my tapping merchants, man. Man. Barry, what up, baby? Shout out to the panel and the streets. Much love, 100, man. Shout out to you, Barry, 100%. Thank you for the love, bro. Thank you for the love. Legend, man. Miguel Rabines. HH, if we get Kunde and Kimpembe. All right, Chelsea. Okay,
That's insane. With 3 black players too. That's insane.
And also, let's be real here. Miguel, Kimpembe is coming nowhere near my club.
Talk to your Chelsea fans, man.
Kimpembe is
Don't attacking me.
Kimpembe is coming nowhere near my club. Now, guys, let's talk because this is now getting big right now. Guys, we have breaking news. Yeah, that's my breaking news thing. So,
Exclusivity, or whatever, how you say
hit me
it.
with the exclusive. So, guys, call him a tapping merchant or anything, guys. He's reliable. So leave him alone. So, guys, let's read like we're in nursery school. I didn't like school, by the way. Robert Lewandowski is now considered just a matter of time by all the parties involved in the deal. After negotiations on Friday, final green light from Bayern now expected, and then it will be done. Lewandowski has an agreement with Barca on a 3-year deal. So, guys, man, it's going to happen. Again, okay, now, illegal money aside, mafia aside, this has been quite a summer for Barcelona. Like the amounts of, they have pretty much just rebuilt an entire team. Like the kind of summer Barca is having is kind of summer that I wish Chelsea, it's kind of summer that I think Chelsea needed to have this summer, which is like you're pretty much rebuilding a whole new team with some older guys, some young guys, and so forth. I get it. I get what Messi and Ronaldo was. Messi and Ronaldo, those guys were huge, massive, iconic. And the numbers we saw for that Clasico were unlike any viewing numbers of any football match, any series of football matches we've ever seen. This is a close alternative. And this is what I try to say to people is that they're 30-year-olds. They're old. Elderly tax. Okay. Benzema's best years have been in these last 2 years. Lewandowski's best ever year was the last year where people thought he would have won the Ballon d'Or. So right now, they are at their very best. So forget how old they are, forget the age. They are actually at their very best. See, it will be different if they're 33, they're not so good on the decline. This is Benzema. Benzema's been the best player in the world for the last 2 years. And this has been Benzema's best years of his entire football career. Now, Lewandowski had some good years at Dortmund. Lewandowski's goal-scoring ratio and what he's been doing goal-scoring-wise in the last few years has been his best goal-scoring, both in Germany and in the UCL. So these guys are fully red hot. So really, this puts El Clasico on the map. And also, we may have to revisit that Benzema-Lewandowski cannibal thing again, because if Lewandowski pulls up to the Bernabeu or the Camp Nou and says, yo, Benzi, yeah. What up, baby? I'm Polish. What's up? Yeah, what up? Yeah. I want to say something. Because people have been putting disrespect to his name. Now, Lewandowski, but easy. Because if you drop a disaster class, Bundesliga taxa, Bundesliga taxa, a Bundesliga taxa, a Bundesliga taxa. So, let me go to the resident fake Barca fan here. Ricardo, is there any chance?
How am I a fake Barca?
Last I checked, there's only one host, so can I go finish? So let me go to the resident fake Peruvian Barca fan, Ricardo. So Ricardo, is there any chance of this deal falling through, him failing a medical, this being a lie? And if it does go through and so forth, how excited are you for the ski coming to Barcelona? Because I want to talk about the Bayern angle, which I'll maybe give it to Mikey. But talk to me about from the Barca angle. How excited are you of the ski?
I already said my piece several times on how I feel about this transfer. I think, actually, AJ, check your DMs. I think I put a better picture so you can share for everybody. Wait.
Yes. Man,
it looks better. Come on, than this Photoshop you have here.
You need Ricardo.
This is grade 1 Photoshop.
Grow up, man. Ricardo, you're 26 years of age. Grow up. You're 26 years of age.
Everybody wants to see
this. Your child, you're not are you a child?
There we go. That's the more appropriate picture. It looks good.
Yes, you're a United fan. Yes, what are you doing? You're a United fan.
I am a football fan. You're
shameless. You're shameless.
Listen, okay. Listen. It's called maniacal.
Guys,
it's called maniacal. It's
guys, look. Look. I mean, that does look alright.
That looks good. That looks good, man.
I mean, no, it looks okay.
Oh wait. Go to Fab.
What? No way.
No way.
So we.
No way. Hold up.
Man, you are you a United fan? I'm telling you the question.
El Clasico will be lit.
Oh, guys. It's official. We're popping off. It's official. We're popping off, guys. It's happening. Oh my God. Actually, see, here's my thing though. Did Bayern cave in?
Yes,
No,
They did.
No, they caved in.
It changed.
They
They're
caved in.
getting Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's going there.
Yeah,
Ronaldo's going
Ronaldo's
there.
They're
Yeah,
not
Ronaldo's
getting
gonna go, I think.
They're not gonna go.
That's the
How?
only reason. That's why.
Guys, streets. That's my question. How did they? Why did they cave in? I thought this.
Ronaldo.
So
Let me explain
okay.
it
So
to
wait,
you.
hold
Let me
on.
explain it to
Okay,
you.
let's be real. So, was Lewandowski's actions actually right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. It worked.
Oh
It
my
worked.
god!
Bayern folded. I told you they would fold.
It was eventually
Wow!
yes.
Wow!
Do you think Barcelona
Wow.
folds in the transfer
But-
market? No, we're not.
But
playing
they
games.
betrayed.
We're here.
They betrayed him though, because who does that? Like,
No,
okay, they were publicly saying,
no, Patrick. That's not the angle I'm coming from. The angle I'm coming from was, who cares what we did? You came out and you badmouthed us. Came out in public, turned up late for training, said you'd go on strike, didn't train well, into Nagelsmann. What?
Yeah.
We're gonna stand firm.
no, they betrayed
50
him
more or less.
also.
No, who cares?
But Patrick,
If you
but Patrick-
disrespect us,
Yeah.
we're
Bayern
gonna
folded.
we're gonna stand firm. So I
They
thought,
also
you know-
disrespected him though.
No, but Patrick,
Yeah,
I thought, you know what? Even if we disrespected you, you don't disrespect the institution. Forget it. We
Nah,
have to
nah, that's
respect
dead.
the name.
Nah. After what he
no,
did
no,
for
no,
them,
no,
after what he
Patrick,
did for
I
them.
thought because of that, they'll say, you know what?
Nah.
Fine, you leave. We're going to make it difficult for you. But Patrick, what I also said was this: Bayern, you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. This is going to be bad for Nagelsmann. Because
no. Why would it be bad for Nagelsmann?
They're
you
not
can't-
getting
you can't
Ronaldo.
keep
Why
a
do Ronaldo fans
superstar.
think he's just
Guys,
gonna go to
no, this
you
is
can't keep
Guys,
you can't keep
no,
an
no.
unhappy superstar there, especially if the manager is younger than the freaking dude.
Ricardo, come on. See, this
He's not-
this is what I don't like about you guys. Is you guys use your connected dots. Connected dots. They're losing Lewandowski. Ronaldo is going to Bayern Munich. Everyone is happy.
not.
Nagelsmann
No,
wanted
He's
Ronaldo.
not going to buy. Look.
He's not
Hold on.
going to
Hold on.
Bayern
Let me bring in Mikey. So, Mikey, look.
Wait, I didn't even get to speak my
From-
piece on this.
Let
Ricardo go. Let Ricardo go.
Peaks, you guys look at that bloody piece, you fake ass
Yo,
fan.
cook, bro.
No,
Cook.
no. To be honest, I've said my piece on Lewandowski going to Barcelona several times. I think it's a hypocritical transfer. Look, I'm excited. He's a great striker. You know, he's gonna bang in the goals. But I still think it's a hypocritical transfer based on what happened last year. It is what it is. I'm not gonna complain because he's a quality player. All I know is that this El Clasico that's coming up between Benzema versus Lewandowski, all they're gonna be fighting for is who's second best to Suarez anyway. So it doesn't matter. But no, Lewandowski, cool. We got him. Interesting. He's on fraud watch, in my opinion. He never turns up in big games. They didn't really. I mean, he scored a shitload of goals in the Champions League, but how many of them really benefited Bayern Munich in that run? So don't really know. And for all those people that think that this means Ronaldo's going to Bayern after he's been
No,
rejected,
hold up. We'll
Like-
get that. Save it. Save it because I need to speak about my goat. My goat deserves his own time. Mikey, talk to me. Okay, so sorry, Ricardo, finish.
no, but yeah, no. It is what it is. It's cool, but
How did Bayern cave in? I didn't
no,
think Bayern would cave in.
HH. When he went to training and he showed no enthusiasm, did not listen to the authoritative figure,
But
which
I
would
thought
be
they stopped. I
Nagelsmann.
thought Bayern. No,
No,
my thing is,
man.
okay, you're gonna act like that. We're gonna make it so difficult for you.
No, the
Sulk.
difference. No, but the difference is that Lewandowski isn't just any other player on the squad. He's the best player on the squad. Like, as much as we don't like to admit that, certain players have different leverages in clubs. If Musiala was acting like that, do you think Bayern would have cared? Like, I don't give a shit. But it's
Ricardo, where did you get the money? Where did you get the money? 45
Don't
plus
worry
5
about
million.
it. Keep on hating from the sideline. You can't get in, buddy. Like, you just
How?
keep
Patrick,
hating.
no,
How?
Patrick,
How?
Patrick, I'll
Don't
give
worry.
you. Patrick, listen.
I'm done. Ricardo, I'm done with
Patrick,
Barcelona.
Barcelona are the most profitable football club in the world. You can debate it. with
Patrick,
anybody.
just assume that's all I'm for your sanity, for everyone's sanity. Just assume that Barcelona are not in a financial crisis and they have money. Just assume. it,
Okay,
bro.
wait, hold on.
All right,
Mikey,
Mike,
talk to me.
Yeah, have
Mikey,
fun,
talk to
man.
me.
About the transfer?
Everything about Barca to about Lewandowski to Barca, Bayern caving in, Bayern not standing firm when I thought they stand firm for the 50 mil. Were Lewandowski's actions right? So does it now begin a slippery slope of like, oh, so this is how I actually leave. Let me just act, especially if I'm a superstar. Let me act really badmouth the club in public, be bad in training, and boom, Lewandowski has shown this can work. Hey, and the club can't do anything about it.
Bro, El Clasico is going to be lit this year. I cannot
Yeah.
wait. Actually, they're
Oh,
going
I
to have a friendly
cannot
next
wait.
week. They're going to have a
I
friendly next
cannot
week
wait.
against
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
And I think
Bro.
Vegas or something like that.
Guys,
so
no, guys, let's be real.
maybe that's
because,
where
guys,
Barcelona are betting.
Serie looks, bro. Di Maria and Pogba at Juve. Serie looks
Yep.
interesting, and now La Liga, bro. Football is coming. Football is coming on, man.
Yeah, Bundesliga is looking bad right now at the
Oh.
moment. It ain't looking good. Hey, but Schalke and Werder Bremen are back in the Bundesliga. That's the only saving grace, I guess. But anyways, Barca better be winning a trophy next season. I don't care. They better be making out of the group stage in the UCL, make it to a quarterfinals.
Javi tax, man. Javi tax.
I don't.
Javi
They
tax.
have to be all these players they get.
Domestic
Ansu
double.
Fati,
Domestic double.
they
Domestic
better
double.
be getting a domestic double. They have Ansu Fati and the R1 circle merchant and Ferran Torres on the left wing. They got Lewandowski and Aubameyang at striker, and you have Us and the Ra or whatever you said.
Wait,
whatever came.
hold up. So wait, what does R1 circle do?
It's the curl shot into the top right corner. That's what Ferran Torres tries to do every time.
Finish
bro.
shot. Finish shot. The finish
Oh,
shot.
bro, I hate it. Every time he tries to see Ferran
And
Torres
I think
shoot,
he
it's
missed
like
it.
that.
That guy's horrible. That guy's
It's horrible, but look at the attacking options they have. And you add Lewandowski with the Us's creativity. Barca are cooking right now. I can't lie. They are actually cooking right now. And Xavi better get this right. Now he's under pressure. You've been back now. You got quality players. Because last season, Barca didn't have quality, right? They had Adama Traore, who's just a pace merchant, who didn't have the final ball or anything like that. Now you have creativity. You have the good midfield. The only problem for Barca is that right back, and I still don't think that defense is the greatest, but Barca have never been about defense. It's always been about attack, and now they have good attacking options. So I better see some good play from Barca and actually a consistent run of games.
But also,
winning.
because it's like Fab was so excited. He said that he will gin Barcelona during the weekend, and he's in the space for the joy, right? But see,
well.
does this put massive pressure on Lewandowski?
Yes.
No, yes, but
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has to show
yeah.
up. He needs to show that he's not just a Bundesliga guy, that he can do it.
And he can't use the whole age thing because you're now at your peak now.
Yeah,
You're at your
exactly.
peak.
And look at Benzema. He's balling at his
Yeah.
age as well. There's no excuses for Lewandowski. I think Lewandowski will score 20 goals in La Liga. I mean, he has scored 40 goals in all competitions since 2015. Each season, 40 goals. That is ridiculous. I don't think he's
Man,
going to
La
get 40
Liga's-
goals.
Bro,
I think
La
he'll get
Liga
30 goals in
is-
all competitions.
It's going to be interesting, man.
Yeah, it is.
Barca,
It is. Now, Bayern.
Jesus.
Okay, De Ligt is any moment. That's going to happen, I think. De Ligt is going to go to Bayern
See,
Munich.
but Mike, okay, let's just wait. But let me just give like a little teaser.
Okay.
If you're losing Lewandowski, I'm sorry.
Do you think Sadio Mane can replace the goals that he does?
Mike, I think that would make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I
Chich,
know.
it's-
Mike, 37 makes sense.
One season.
37.
Just get it for one season.
year.
Yeah, exactly.
37
Yeah.
makes. When you try to reacclimatize and find a way, 37 makes sense because you can't. Bayern can't go into a new season without somewhat of a replacement of Lewandowski. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
just run with
100%. They need to
Mane.
get goals from somewhere. They can't
Yeah,
rely
so-
on Sané. I know Gnabri's extended, but I mean it's not the same Gnabry as 1920. So I wouldn't rule out Ronaldo to Bayern Munich.
37.
And also Oliver Kahn and the boards of Bayern, they said, "Oh, Lewandowski's not going anywhere this season." Well, he's already at Barcelona. They said, "We're not signing Ronaldo. He's a great player, but he's not coming."
No. It's all PR speak, man. So
It's PR,
let,
yeah.
Let me come to Yesu because I remember.
I said it. Long time
No,
ago.
because remember, I think it was like a
Yeah.
month ago. You said like
Yeah.
Lewandowski wants to come because he wants to say what's up. He wants to say what's up because he wants that classical and he wants to look Benzema in the eyes and slap him in the face.
You know what's the most amazing thing is, when this has nothing to do with Harry Kane, this makes Harry Kane look extremely bad. Like Harry Kane needs to take
Man, El
notes.
Clasico is
Bro,
back, guys. Guys, El Clasico is back, man. But as I said, look, it's not Ronaldo, Messi, not P Clasico, but this is like buy one get two free. This is like
Zima,
packaging. But no, but yes, but
Is Hazard gonna say what's up?
this is more like a street Clasico because this is like street. This is like street beef. It's like street beef. It's like okay, you know what, Benzema, you've been talking dirty about me. Pull up, let's ride. Pull up, let's ride. What's up? Yes, what's up? Yes, what's up, baby?
It's like the hypotheticals. You know how we do like the football wars, like everything's hypothetical.
Yeah,
but then now it's like, bro, he's in front of your face. Like, what you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Like, it's no, HH. Like, no. This is how you do it. This is how you're forced to move out. This is if anyone wants to leave a.
But
football club,
no,
this is how you do
but
it.
Yassi, let's be real. You see, I'm in two minds because Yassi, it is unprofessional. Like
It's-
morally, it is bad, but the game is the game.
No, but HH, I remember like every
Sometimes you have to be an a-hole to get what you want.
Let me-
Nice guys finish last.
Do you remember? If Michael's a Liverpool fan and Patrick is a City fan. Remember when Sterling left Liverpool? Sterling never left Liverpool peacefully. No, like the stuff that Liverpool was saying, he forced. That's the thing, guys. Like when you're leaving a big club, it's never going to be amicable. You have to force it. It's going to be It's always going to look. It's going to be nasty. It is. It's just that's the name of the game.
I always say in club football, there's no loyalty in club football. You have to care about number one, which is yourself.
100%. HH. So like. At the end of the day, when the dust settles, everyone's gonna look back at Lewandowski's career at Bayern Munich in extreme good terms. Like, let's be honest. Like, Bayern Munich fans are gonna be hurt about the situation, but he did everything he possibly can for Bayern Munich. At the end of the day, the time will heal all, whatever that nonsense term is. But HH, like, when I tell
time
you,
heals all. Time
heals all. Yeah. When I tell you HH, I love this. Like again, HH, you at the end of this summer, you're gonna respect Laporta. You are gonna put respect.
No,
you're gonna put him in tier one.
No, yes, I have a begrudging respect for Barcelona. I have a very painful begrudging respect, but not for Laporta.
Okay, HH.
Check your DMs.
Laporta works for Barcelona.
HH, check your DMs quickly.
HH. So this is the last thing I'm gonna say, guys. This is scary. Barcelona has no money, and they just signed Rafinha, re-signed Dembele, signed Lewandowski. Apparently they're gonna sign Bernardo Silva and Jules Koundé. Yo, guys, this is actually insane. Barcelona might really be bad, guys.
Can I say something about actually the money situation with
Yeah,
Barcelona?
go for it.
I've been trying to do some research. I've tried to be an accountant the last couple days. It hasn't really worked out.
We all have.
I know. What I figured out is Barca are betting on these next 5 years that they're going to be back and winning Champions Leagues and La Ligas consistently. Because if they don't, they're going to be in a huge financial trouble then.
Yes,
because they have sold 50% of their jersey rights and 50% of their TV or something like that. And they took a massive loan and this sort of stuff. So if they don't win anything in these next 5 years, Barca are then going to be screwed financially. Right now they're okay because they got a huge investment from Spotify Camp Now, this sort of stuff. Shakira, Hips Don't Lie will be playing before the game and this sort of stuff. Hips Don't Lie. But they have to be winning trophies now, Barca. They can't be being demolished in the round of 16 of the Champions League. They have to be making to the semifinals and this sort of stuff.
What's this word? Before I come to Patrick, just to let you know, Miss B Nation just sends a massive dub. So I think we can already expect what his response is going to be to this whole thing. Miss B Nation. Patrick, talk to me, man. Barca, man.
Can you check?
Do they still owe you money? Do they still owe you guys money?
Nah.
For Fernando Torres, don't they?
Eric Garcia.
They haven't even paid us for that. Anyway,
I already told you, you're not getting the money, so forget about it.
man.
Ricardo paid them the money. No, Ricardo, that's
No.
Ricardo, jokes about pay them the money.
We don't have to give little brothers their money back.
HH, can you go to your DMs and take the two pictures I've shown you? I just want to explain something. These guys, man, come on, let's be honest. It's been open. It's been out there in the news. Even BBC News had Barcelona going in turmoil. Things are bad, but these guys have managed. Like, fair play to Laporta, man. I wish this guy was my manager, because how has he convinced these clubs that I'm going to pay you back? Even that joke that came out from the funny account saying Barcelona might not be here in 2 years. We have to take that serious and look at it closely. They might not be here. So what's going to happen to all the money they owe us? I'm starting to feel Ricardo is right. We're not going to see that Ferran Torres money. We're not. Do you know what they're going to tell you? They're going to tell us that African thing. Oh, next week. I swear I'll pay you next. Look at that. Look at how happy that guy is. How?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I won't lie, man.
Yeah. This is crazy. This is crazy.
What's going?
Guys, the kids is all right.
Okay. What I can say about this deal is, there's been reports that Lewandowski's camp, they were not happy, especially himself personally, after what Bayern decided to do. Bayern wanted to be smart. Last minute, they went and started looking at Haaland. while they had somebody like Lewandowski who's looked after them for so long. They paused his contract discussions and started going after Haaland last minute. Now, when they got rejected in the Haaland deal, they came back to Lewandowski and say, "Oh, let's continue the contract talk." So I think he wasn't happy, and I trust him. Where else do you go? This guy has already been twerking for Barcelona, and do you do that to him? It was quite simple. For me, Ricardo, all I can say is, jokes aside, this is a masterclass. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
This is a masterclass. For the rumors that are coming out of Barcelona, they all pick money.
But Patrick, let's be real. Yes, this is an amazing summer. Like Barca have won this summer, and since the transfer they won this summer. But
Rafinha.
And we're not finished. We're not finished, man. We're not finished.
Ricardo. What if you don't win trophies?
No,
What if
that's
this
the-
doesn't turn out into wins?
No, because look at PSG last season. We all thought this was amazing. And yeah, we saw what happened.
So, yeah. So my thing is that as good as this is, you have to, now there's massive pressure on a Javi manager who, let's be real, he's still a rookie. So it's all good now, bro. We now you don't have to have a proper La Liga title race right now, because I dare Benzema to lead the Real Madrid again with those bunch of testy babies to another La Liga title.
Don't do
Forget
that, don't do that. They bailed him out. They bailed him out when he needed them.
What
about the
if
championship,
what if in the Champions League Bayern dunks on them with Ronaldo?
Actually, what if Ronaldo was a champion? Yeah, what Bayern was a
No,
champion?
look, guys, easy. We'll get to that. But okay, so wait, let me hit these debates. Let me hit these debates, man. So, shout out to your boy Dajum RF who says
love this game.
Lewandowski. Oh, hold on, let me just hit this real quick. So he said that Lewandowski versus Benzema is the closest you can get to CR7 versus Messi. Mbappe, you bum. You could have been in these El Clasico.
What a bum.
Farmers League
Oh
merchants
my
hashtag. So, like, bro, see, for me, like, as again, nothing will beat that CR7 Messi. That was amazing. But guys, this is guys, because this has a narrative now. Not only do La Liga now have 2 of the best players. Let's be real. La Liga now has 2 of the best players in the world. People will say that Benzema and Lewandowski are at least top 5 best players in the world.
Yeah.
So
true.
right now, and people, the curiosity is, okay, Barca Real, who comes out on top? Benzema or Lewandowski? Who plays better? Who scores the winning goal? Who says what's up? That narrative is there, and bro, now that argument is going to take another turn. Cool, Carnival has his legacy. Over the next Clásicos, whoever says what's up between Benzema and Lewandowski, it will not change because now they're now in direct contact. They're now in direct competition with one another. So for me, it is the best thing to happen with these 2 guys.
Oh, imagine if Mbappe was there.
He's a bum.
I mean,
He's a bum.
like guys, PSG fans, I don't care what you say. Mbappe, you messed up. You messed up. Like the football move was. Imagine if Mbappe was at Real Madrid right now with what Barca are doing.
Bro,
I remember Barca not
Clasico
done
would have
yet.
been back.
No.
Really back.
Clasico would fully be back.
Yep.
La Liga would be sizzling, HH.
La Liga would be
Sizzling.
crazy, but no, Mbappe messed up. He messed up.
HH, a lot of people are asking this though. They're saying, I know they say a lot of people are saying we know that Lewandowski is good, but 50 million for 30-year-old with 1 year left. 34-year-old with 1 year left. I think it's a bit much. I think 35 could have been a good price. I'm just saying.
For me, but part of my thing is that I forget the age. It's like
Sadio Mane went the other side, and I rate him very highly for 35 million.
bro, for me,
And he's 31 years old.
for some, forget the age.
Mane is not giving you the same output as Lewandowski.
31
Yeah.
and 35. Look at what Lewandowski has done in the past two years. Now,
Plus,
maybe this year he declines, but for me, it's worth a 50 mil gamble. That's a guy who has scored these kinds of goals at this rate, not only in Germany, in the Champions League. The guy, I think Lewandowski has the best goal to game ratio in the Champions League, like 0.81.
Patrick, we paid 80 million for Maguire. So I mean, 50 million.
That's your own fault.
And there we
After
go.
50 million is well spent,
Hold
bro.
on. El Cryptid says Bayern finally agrees to take I don't think it's installments. I think it's straight up. I think it's straight up.
No, I think it's installments.
You're lying.
You know it's installments.
Why?
Yeah, I
Don't
think
you
it's
dare say
Get
it's
away.
installment.
They folded.
Wait, why is that guy wearing a PSG shirt?
That's
Arsenal
That guy-
fans, guys. Arsenal fans.
That guy changes his jersey every time he comes on your camera.
He's an Arsenal fan, so how do you? They
Hold on.
force it to the
Casey, things are happening here with Casey. Yes, I know. Blah blah blah. Well done, Casey. Well done. Boo. Daddy Oos, you know Bayern have only 2 CLs in the last 30 years. All right, that's fine. Ezio, CR7 to Bayern. Cook City Part 2, hashtag TikTok. CR7 not going to ban, but we'll talk about it because I think it's a move that has to happen, but I don't think it will happen. Dajo RF, thank you for the dub. Those dubs worked, man. Guys, they actually think that those dubs from India actually came to. It might have, man. It might have. He better have thanked those dudes. Daddy Us, Bayern has an inferiority complex with Barca. It doesn't matter. Even 8207, Bayern is still seen as a smaller club. You can't pandemic your way to greatness. No, look.
I actually respect Bayern. I really do like Bayern, but that was come on, man.
No. But for me, look, I think Bayern just have to accept. See, here's the thing. This isn't about just Barca being the bigger club. This is about the disrespected Lewandowski. And level was that because I felt disrespected, I'm out. So it's not about, oh man, I want to play for Barca out of the blue. No, if you respect me, yeah, Lewandowski would have stayed, but you disrespect me, so I'm out. So Michael Buffer, HS, you still haven't learned your lesson. Barca will get silver. No, they won't.
Yeah,
you said we can't get
saying
Ra
that.
and Dembele, and now look, never underestimate Barca. We have money. No, do you know why? Do you know why I can't jinx this? It's because I don't think Pep is that stupid. Because first of all, this is Man City, and when was the last time that a top player that was important to Man City left Pep and Man City? I remember the last time that happened. So he won't sell. Silva he's one of his best players. He's one of his most important players. He ain't letting him go. No way.
Didn't Pep say it in front of Laporta that good luck?
Yeah. When he was at Barca, yeah.
Yeah, he said good luck.
Shout out to Alps. Spit those facts, yes. Respect Don Laporta. No. Casey, we aren't bigger than Bayern. Relax. Yeah, okay. 8-2, confirm that. See. Good, yes. Fellow treble winners supports each other. Boo! Trouble my ass. Alps, this is FC Barcelona. Grande Historia. Yeah. And then when you end up trophyless and Javi now gets sacked, then you come crying to me, man. David C. No, CR7 leaving? Sad. Congrats, Bayern. Ricardo, bro, Barca's looking good. Yeah, they're looking good until they mess up in La Liga and so forth. So
Shout out to David T.
Barry, great clubs never die. All your hating mofos will eat your words in the long term. Even though I have my doubts about the ski, he's a great volume scorer. Look, bro, he's going to be on watch. He is on fraud watch. Lewandowski is on fraud watch.
Relax.
If yes, don't know.
Relax.
Yes,
This is
Lewandowski. Yes, he's on fraud watch. If he doesn't perform in, I don't care whether he's a skier, skiing, or skied. If he doesn't perform in La Liga, he's on fraud watch. Bundesliga tax lives. Simple as that, man. Okay, there are no ifs or buts here. Alps, I told you Laporta is turning it around. No, it's not. Watch how Barca will lift the UCL within the next 2 seasons. Cap. Vision is seeing what others can't see. Man,
True.
you Barca.
Also
Barca winning UCL in the next 2 seasons.
Laporta is the only guy that had the balls to kick Messi to the curb. You know how insane that is. And look what he's doing now. In the winter, he got Aubameyang. He got that pace merchant, big guy, Adama. I mean, they brought back Danny Elvis. They brought all these guys. Now look at the summer they have it now. The guy Laporte, you got to give him his respect, HH. You have to.
Hold on. So, Sage, advice for Barca: overdrafting is not good. Well, look, man. For me, the guys that they've gotten, I think, are all needed, man. All needed, and also, aren't they getting Azpilicueta as well? Because Azpilicueta says that he wants to join, man. I mean, it's a raid, man. Alps, Barca will win trophies. This is not Spurs. I don't know about that. Shout out to my brother Yasia for keeping it real. All right, so here we go. Miss B Nation, the 24/7 Barca hater. Investigation needed to be done to find out the truth about Barca. I agree. They don't know if they will register the new players yet. Still buying. If Laporta ends up being worse than Bartomeu. Ricardo.
Imagine.
Ricardo, riddle me that. So apparently you still haven't registered these players.
Yeah. We
Uh-oh.
haven't activated the second lever yet, which is the
Uh-oh.
last
15% of the TV rights.
So
next
there's still a
week.
possibility that these players can't play for you if you don't activate that other lever.
It's gonna be activated next week. Do you guys not read sources? Like all you have to do is just read sources to make it understand. But clearly, y'all are allergic to information.
No, we believe Ricardo.
Everybody
going forward,
here
I don't
just
bother
turned.
with
Everybody here, especially Patrick, just turns into a financial expert when it comes to
no,
Barcelona.
no, Ricardo. From now on, going forward, from this day forward, Barcelona can do whatever they want. Even tomorrow, I'm
course.
pretty sure
we
that they
always
can
could
buy
do whatever we
United if
want.
they wanted. They can buy United. They can buy any team they want. And like I won't be surprised. But guys, I'm gonna have to leave. I've got work tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
Take care,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Take care,
shout
bro.
out to you guys, man.
We're gonna miss
See
you,
you,
man.
man.
We're gonna miss
Yeah,
you.
see you, Patrick.
All right, so guys, let's keep this good because now it's not time for us
Actually,
to.
by the way, I have something to admit. Something that I did never want to admit, but I'm doing it.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm not going to go. Let me hear this.
Wow.
Patrick, are you sure you want to stay for this? Okay.
Yeah, I seriously want to hear this now.
Okay, go for it. Yes, go for it.
I'm tired of backing this dusty baller, but I have to admit it. Rush Bandicoot is a Finnish player.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you please say that, but say it slowly so we can now capture this for everyone to say? So, and I want you to say his full name, please.
Okay.
And look at the camera.
Yes, look straight to the camera and don't laugh or smile. Be serious.
It's with heavy heart that I had to drop this dusty baller and cannot back them anymore. This baller in question is none other than my favorite player in world football, which is Marcus Ballon d'Or Rashford. He is a bum, and he's a dusted baller.
Wow.
Perfect timing with the phone going off.
You got a scam call to attend to.
So do you accept the name Trashford from now on? Trashford.
Rashford's like, oh, excuse me, my name is MBE.
Anyways, see you guys.
Patrick, see you, but that's what.
What?
Take care,
Yes,
bro.
I thought he balled against Melbourne Victory today.
Wow.
Okay, so look, man, let's just hit this next one. So, guys, I don't like how they're treating my guy now. I don't like how they're treating my guy right now. Guys, how bad is a move to Saudi Arabia really, man? I mean,
It's not that bad, man.
it's a lot of money. You get treated like a king and a prince. Okay, apart from no UCL, the amount of money that they can offer you would be astronomical. And at 37 years of age, cash out. But guys, let's link this through. So we talked about Lewandowski now leaving Bayern. Do you think for Bayern it makes sense for 1 year to get Cristiano? Mike?
Yes. Why not? 1 year? It's not a gamble. He'll score goals in the UCL. That's what you need if you're Bayern Munich. And you got Sadio Mane, you got Sané. If I'm Bayern, I don't see what the huge risk is. It's not giving him 3-4 year contract. They give you 1 year. They tell you we're going to win the Champions League, and that's enough for Ronaldo. It's just a matter of are they going to pay those wages? I think that's the biggest question mark with Bayern Munich. Or is he going to have to take a pay cut?
You see, Manubisi and Mike, beautiful. You've actually just set this up in the most beautiful way. Cristiano, it is what it is. What do you want more? The money or Champions League football? If you want Champions League football, take a wage cut, and Bayern can offer it to you. But if you're desperate for that money, you have to stay at Man United because there's no club who will want you and can match your wages. Because the only club that can do that is PSG, who have just said they don't want you, and there's the only club that can match your wages. So if you're desperate for Champions League football because you want to attempt to win a sixth and add to that 140 goal hold that they have, you've got to take a wage cut and move to Bayern. But it's like, let's say Bayern say, okay, boom, we want you, you're going to have to take a wage cut. It's considerable wage cut. Do you think Cristiano says yes because he values that UCL record more than the cash thing?
Yes, I think he values more the UCL. Well, let's be honest. He's going to play this one season if this happens, of course. I don't think he's still going to Bayern. I don't know where he's going to go. He might just stay at Manchester United for all we know and play in Kazakhstan and Czech Republic and these places. But if he does go to Bayern, 1 year, done. You play that World Cup, then you go to MLS and you enjoy your retirement for 2 seasons. I think this is what he's thinking. Surely, he's made enough money. He's got the hotels. He's got the underwear brand. He's got everything to make the money. All he needs is 300,000 a week. Is that so bad, Ronaldo? Bro, I'll make 300,000 in probably 10 to 20 years for God's sake of my job. Please, Ronaldo, for your legacy and for your UCL legacy, go to Bayern Munich, take a pay cut, and let's see if you can lead them to glory in the Champions League. I would love to see him at Bayern Munich. Absolutely love it. Do I see that happening? I'll give it right now because Lewandowski's gone and because I don't trust what Oliver Kahn says because he said Lewandowski's staying and he's gone.
It's all for
I'll give it a 25% chance of happening.
See, for me, if I'm Cristiano, you've got to make the Bayern move, and you've got to just take the wage cut. Like,
But do you think
the most-
Bayern will do it? That's
Bayern
the biggest
will-
question mark. Will Bayern do the move?
Okay. Should
Because
Bayern
Ronaldo will, but will
so
Bayern?
is your question, should Bayern do it, or do I think Bayern will do it?
Will Bayern do it? Because I know Ronaldo will do it. He sees UCL and he sees Bayern Munich, he's gone. But it's down to Bayern Munich. Will they pay that money for him?
Yes, 100%.
No, I'm trying to think. Basically, my thing is, I'm thinking of Nagelsmann. So what they do is they have a conversation with Nagelsmann and say, look, Nagelsmann, here's the thing, bro. We don't have Lewandowski. There's a lot of goals gone. And they'll say, are you sure with the pieces you have, we can defend a Bundesliga title and still make a run for the UCL? And I think it's not that Nagelsmann. Because what Salihamidzic and Khan will say is, even if we think you can, you're still a young buck. We have the chance to sign this guy for a year. And for that year, we can now figure out to now bring in Nkunku next summer and so forth. But for this year, we have to plug that gap because we want to defend, because we want to go 20 in a row. So we want, because see, if Bayern go into next year without a Lewandowski replacement, do Bayern still win the Bundesliga?
Yes, man.
Yes, are you
Bundesliga's
kidding me?
ass.
Come
They'll win
on,
with
man.
Choupo-Moting dropping on 30 piece.
Lewandowski's G's, without Lewandowski's
Yes,
they
they'll
will,
still win
man.
it. Dortmund will not challenge, even though Dortmund have made some really good signings this summer. Maybe Haller will say what's up in the Bundesliga. Who knows? But I just don't see. If they sign De Ligt, I don't know what their wage structure is because Bayern are very strict with that, with the wage structure. What? How are they going to afford Ronaldo's wages? How? So it's just a matter of can the 50+1 rule work in this time around. It would be awesome for the Bundesliga. I think it will really help the league because it's been down for the last couple of seasons because absolutely nobody challenges Bayern Munich because it's the Bayern's league. If Ronaldo comes, I think it will significantly boost the Bundesliga's viewing.
No,
It definitely won't.
It's a Ricardo. My thing is that I said that, bro. When, like, guys, I said when United finish sixth, I said I don't see this guy staying in Europa. I don't see this guy doing a year in Europa. So I fully believe that this guy's like, bro, I cannot waste a year because with each year, it's less. Okay, I don't want to sign a 36-year-old. I definitely want to sign a 37-year-old, a 38-year-old. So with each year, it's an even harder sell for someone to buy. So I can't waste a year.
All right, can I? When it comes to this, it wasn't just only Oliver Kahn. It was a sporting director that said no. He was actually asked in public too about Ronaldo again, and the guy just said flat out no.
Oh yeah, Salihamidzic, yeah.
Yes. Now, people think like I watch Bayern Munich because I enjoy Bayern Munich watching them, also because of Alphonso Davies. If you genuinely think you grab Lewandowski and you remove him and slide in Ronaldo, it's a like for like replacement, then you clearly do not watch Bayern Munich. Ronaldo, yeah, he can bang in the goals the same way Lewandowski can, but that's not Lewandowski's only purpose on that
very
team.
different players.
And Ronaldo has shown he cannot play as a lone striker. That's not the type of player he is.
And he can't play in the center and in the middle.
Exactly. He can't. That's just like, I know some of these guys think that, oh my God, Lewandowski went to Barcelona. That means the number 9 spot is clearly open for Cristiano. In a fantasy world, probably. I'm not saying that it can't happen. It could happen. I'm not denying that it could happen. Do I think it's a right move for Bayern Munich? No. And the reason why is because Julian Nagelsmann is already on the hot seat. After that last season, bro, you got to start asking some questions if he's capable of managing a club this size.
But Ricardo, okay. The situation you have here is this, okay, you've lost Lewandowski. That is a huge number of goals that are now gone. So now, the thing now is, okay, can you not spread those goals around? So if you're a Nagelsmann, are you like, okay, I believe we can spread these goals around and be much more effective as a team and be greater than the sum of our parts? Or are you like, just for this year, let's just plug this hole because because it's too late to get to Nkunku. It's to get like the Shamaka guy or something. So for that one, you do odd. Is Nagelsmann like, all right, I can just sort of make do for this year? Because I mean, because for me, I don't believe Cristiano fits in so Bayern what they do and what Nagelsmann wants. But you've lost Lewandowski, and I don't think Bayern, because I don't think Bayern were planning for losing Lewandowski.
No, I think deep down inside, Bayern knew that they were going to lose because no matter you're running a business and this guy was leaving next year for free. I'm sorry, and he's on his last year. Like you have to sell the player. It makes no business sense unless you're like Man City or PSG, where you can just lose 50 million like that. Bayern is a very well-ran club, and clearly we're seeing how strict they are on their wage structure. Why would they not take 50 million for a player that's obviously mentally, emotionally not there? You take that money. It's a tough swallow because has high output. But like I said, Lewandowski's game is not just based on his output. There are certain intangibles that he brings to that Bayern Munich team because he's been a part of that team for so long. You cannot just assume that Lewandowski going out, those 40 goals are out. Let's get another guy who's going to give us 40 goals. Oh, Ronaldo. What about the other stuff that is value on the field that Lewandowski brings? This is why I'm saying the Sadio Mane signing was always going to be the replacement for Lewandowski.
That's bullshit. But okay,
it's
that's
not,
bullshit.
bro.
That's bullshit.
The
But
whole
I'm not
point
hearing
of
that. I'm not
the
hearing
whole
that, bro.
point of Nagelsmann, we know he doesn't operate with a 9 like Lewandowski. The whole point of his system is to have these goals spread around. There's a reason why they're extending Gnabry. There's a reason why Sané had a very mixed season. There was
They're
moments in the
selling
season
Sané, bro, for a
they are
reason.
not selling Sané.
Okay, all right.
No, they're not selling Sané.
They're not selling Sané. There's literally
Okay.
no rumors about him leaving anywhere. And plus, he still has several years on his contract. So who's gonna buy him? If it's really not Man City, because his girlfriend just torques for Man City because she's from Manchester, he's not going anywhere. And plus, they just bought this guy for like a lot of money, so he's not going anywhere.
Okay.
So this team is clearly going to have the goals spread around. It is what it is because there's no like for like replacement. There really is no like for like replacement. Ronaldo hasn't scored 40 goals since when? Probably his second year at Juventus, I believe. He's even his second year at Juventus, he was a much better player than he is now. Bayern, I don't like. I could see it happening, but I don't think it'd be a proper fit. And for Ronaldo, if he gets paid like 500,000 at Manchester United, he's gonna at least slash that weekly wage for like 250, which is 50%. That's still a lot of money for Bayern Munich cents. Like that was around what they were paying for Lewandowski.
Yeah.
So does it make sense for 1 year? Like I said, Nagelsmann's already on the hot seat. You give him Cristiano Ronaldo, the expectations are going to be through the roof, even though Ronaldo is not that same player anymore. You're adding way more unnecessary pressure to a manager that already shown he cannot manage. If it doesn't go his way and Bayern Munich flops, which they'll still win the league, but if they completely flop in the Champions League, given the summer transfer they're having and they add Ronaldo, Nagelsmann is out the door. And that's the harsh reality. So is it worth for Nagelsmann to have him? That's up to that. I think it's just you're playing with. I mean, if you win, you win. You look genius. But also, Ronaldo isn't the type of player that Nagelsmann wants. If we're being honest,
I agree. I honestly, because when you look at Leipzig times with Nagelsmann, he had Poulsen and Werner as the two strikers. Are those guys kind of like Ronaldo, where the link-up play is not really there anymore, where they're going to run in behind? I agree with Ricardo. I only say this because I think it's going to be good for the Bundesliga, and I think it's going to be good for Bayern's image if they do buy Ronaldo. But for Nagelsmann's tactics and the philosophy he wants to play football, it doesn't make any sense. Zero sense whatsoever. Because Lewandowski could at least link up the play. Yes, he was a little bit more isolated, but he could link up the play, get Davis or get Gnabry or Sané involved or Kingsley Coman. But Ronaldo, he's going to get you the goals, but does he fit Nagelsmann's system? Nope. He doesn't.
Yeah, yes, it talks to me, man.
No. I mean, I hear what a lot of you guys saying, but I just generally just wait. Give me. You guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Okay, yeah. No, I disagree in a sense because I feel like this is multifactorial, like factors to it, math, multifaceted. Okay, because 100% this is coming from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich wants Ronaldo. Is actually very, very obvious. If they did not want Ronaldo, then they would not have sold Lewandowski now. The transfer window doesn't close till September, so they could have just played the long game and kept Lewandowski till that point. The reason why they're selling him now is because they know they have in their mind a replacement, and the only replacement in that gargantuan size, in terms of the name of Lewandowski, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Guys, things are very simple. We got to stop making things very, very complicated. Yes, in the aspect of Nagelsmann's system and all that stuff, I get it. I don't know how he's going to fit in Nagelsmann's system. Michael and Carter both agree that he's not going to fit in Nagelsmann's system, but that's on Nagelsmann. Once he's signed to Bayern Munich, it's up to Nagelsmann to figure that out. And at the end of the day, that's just the name of the game. It is what it is. So,
no, but would the Bayern directors do that on Nagelsmann?
100%.
Are they going to do something like, oh no, let's just do Ronaldo because it's Ronaldo?
That is self-sabotage.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm just telling you what is going to happen. I'm not. I guess people have their personal opinions about Cristiano Ronaldo. I understand that. I'm put that personal opinion to the side. This is just the logical thing that's going to happen. It's just very logical and very simple.
So it's logical that they get Ronaldo even though he doesn't fit into Nagelsmann's system and the team he wants.
100%. Because because like the thing is the way 100% Bayern Munich has looked. Bayern Munich, they lost Hansi Flick, which was the perfect manager for them. They got Nagelsmann, which was the best German manager at that time. They brought him in to be the manager of Bayern Munich. They give him the tools, and he has to work with the tools. That's just the reality of it, So, for me, it's guaranteed. The reason why we get a here we go from Fabrizio is they already have the Lewandowski replacement lined up. They have said this multiple times that the Bayern Munich in order for them to sell Lewandowski, they had to have a replacement for him. And the notion that Sadio Mane is going to be the replacement of their number 9, Lewandowski, I feel like that is far-fetched. I feel like we're assuming that Sadio Mane of the last 10 months when he played as a center forward, kind of is Sadio Mane. Come on, guys.
You could be right, but look, I mean, this is actually turning out to be a very, because it started off quite boring, but this started to be a very crazy summer. Because a lot of pieces are falling. It's like a domino effect. There are a lot of pieces now coming into place because things are now affecting other things right now. Because we're going to get to Frenkie De Jong, which I think is the key to unlocking these other deals from happening.
The thing is, it's like I heard two things. The reason why Ronaldo won't be coming to Bayern Munich is like what Carter said. Sadio Mane is a replacement for Lewandowski. Guys, Sadio Mane was not the replacement. They wanted to keep Lewandowski. That makes no sense. That's the first part. The second part is I heard that Serge Gnabry, the reason why they re-signed Serge Gnabry was he's going to be the replacement for Lewandowski. That does not make any sense at all. Because at the end of the day, Lewandowski, Gnabry has been there already. They're just signing there that they already have. People are telling me they're going to take his position, and now he's going to fill in a position that, yeah, he plays sometimes, but that's not what the Bayern Munich version of Gnabry is. The reality is, not only is this, also, they're losing Lewandowski. Bayern Munich fans, that's their best player, HH. They're losing one of the best players in the world, guaranteed, 100%. Yes, he's old, but one of the biggest names of all of football. You're telling me then Bayern Munich won't replace him? That is, I feel like that is insanity.
No, and
insanity.
you are assuming that you know how Bayern operates and how they roll, man. That's you're making it.
Yes, here. What I'm getting from you is that you're saying that because Lewandowski and Mane are not the same type of player, that it's not a replacement. It's a replacement for Nagelsmann's system. Sadio Mane is a far better fit for Nagelsmann's system than Lewandowski is.
Regime,
it does
100%.
But that's the whole point.
In terms of fitness,
because yes, it's like if you're ignoring Nagelsmann in this whole thing. Remember, we're living in an era where we are here to serve the manager. It's about systems. It's not about individuals. It's about systems.
But
so
how sure are you about that? That's the thing, though. Like, I feel like we're assuming you bring Nagelsmann in, you're bringing in a player that he wants, everything works out well. That's what we're assuming. But let's be honest, this is a new Bayern Munich regime. This is a completely Oliver Kahn and them are doing this job for the very first time. It's actually a fact, guys.
You don't start with
They are.
Ronaldo.
Yasser, can I ask you a question? Yasser, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
Ronaldo comes, where is Sadio Mane going to play?
Exactly.
He's gonna play in the wing. 100%.
Which wing?
wing?
Which wing?
It's probably left wing.
No, he's not.
No, Sane's going to play there.
No, even Coleman's
guarantee-
gonna play.
I guarantee you, Sane will not start.
No,
for
he's
Bayern
not,
Munich.
bro.
I can guarantee
Either
that.
Gnabry or
Without a
Leroy
doubt.
Sané play the right wing and the left.
I'll give you 100%.
No. They get, even Liverpool fans have said that Mane on the left is washed. Mike,
Yeah.
talk
Yes.
to him.
Yes.
Sadio Mane, his new position right now is through the middle.
I love Mane, but there's a reason why Luis Diaz bodied him out of the left wing position.
HH, I am telling you guys what is going to happen. Listen, guys, like
Yes,
I am telling you guys
yes,
what's going to happen.
You're not Nostradamus.
Oh, wait,
okay.
I'm not Nostradamus. but the HH is
Nostradamus
like-
was
No,
Nostradamus
but
was
HH, okay.
a white man, and you know
HH,
what?
I'm telling you guys this. I am telling you guys this. When you take the emotion and all this emotion out of it, and you just look at things in a very logical sense, this is what is going to happen. They are moving, and eventually they will move Sane. They're moving away from Leroy Sane, 100%.
HH, somebody on Twitter sent me something so beautiful. I sent it to your DMs. You have to play it. You have to. This is
no.
You have to.
No, I can't.
No, you have to play it. Do it for the content, man. Do it for the content. You have to play.
Oh, this is.
You have to play this.
Okay, all right. This is best.
But HH, okay, when this happens, can I give my credit? See, that's the thing. I say things a lot. I guess a lot of things wrong. But when I get things right, no one gives me my credit. No one. So
Let's kick it. So much. If they announce the ski at Chelsea, I think I might cry. I think I might shed it. Also, Casey, I'll make a track. Calling ski.
Hey, he's a cardinal, kid. He's a cardinal.
Record. Alan Wilson, you start crying.
Let's ski. Would you like to do that? Let's ski. Let's ski.
Yo, someone click this.
This might be the first of a
Oh
live.
man, it's just got the rhythm of a white boy. Again, I'm in.
That's what we do.
Only for us.
I got to ooze and I got rah.
That's bad, man.
I'm not gonna. He might as well go be a Barca fan, Ricardo. He might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
You got the ski and the ra and the ooze. He might as well go be a Barca fan, bro.
Shout out to RJ, man. That's a huge dub.
Shout out.
That was fantastic.
HH, your jinx. See,
You are.
I that's the thing. If HH says something's not gonna happen, but bet on it happening, 110%.
So Bernardo Silva to Barca. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. It's happening. I learned my lesson a long time ago, man.
HH, can you say that City will win the quad next season so it doesn't happen?
Yeah, please.
No
Please.
comments, man. No comments, man.
Bro, for the last couple of years, he's been saying City will win the Champions League. Have they won the Champions League? No.
He also said that he thinks Frenkie De Jong to United is going to happen. So.
Oh no.
Shout out to Dragon Man. Thank you for the Dragon Man. Local Yahoo boy HH 4195. Who's the bigger crook, Barca or FIFA or a Yahoo boy? Barca, for sure, 100% Barca. Shout out to my Barca bros for this scam. I know this guy's a scam artist, man. RDZ17. Barcelona is paying for transfers through Klarna. What is Klarna?
It's an online a payment system for stores and stuff like that. It's in Sweden.
Shout out to Klarna. Wingarella, I need that Triple K defense. Todd B cooking a great meal. Okay, thank you for that, Wingarella. Thank you, man. Monday night sacks. Casey, this is giving me Lampard 2020-21 season vibes. Javi on the hot seat. David T. Bros, can we get your channel names later? So, Michael talks for football, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, yeah. What's your channel name?
Yeah, it's called YUFC.
Okay. Ricardo, do you have a channel name? Peruvia,
No.
here we go.
No, I don't use. I don't make content like that. But I do. I have streamed before on Twitch, so it's just my name, literally.
Guys, it's
Okay.
hard. Being a
Yeah, it's
YouTuber
hard.
is so hard.
Guy, bros, but
It
it
is
ain't
so
easy,
hard.
Brandy. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. It's
Well,
not
I need
easy.
a daddy. I need a daddy use. You know, he's like my oil, your oil prince.
I actually just got to 4,000 today.
Hey, well done, man.
Yeah,
Mike. Thank you,
congrats,
man.
man.
Keep the grind going, man.
Congrats,
But
congrats.
do you know what's so crazy? I actually remember years ago when I got to like 200 subscribers, and I sort of like photoshopped. I said, "Thank you guys for 200 subscribers and so forth. Thank you, man. It's a big deal and everything." Long time, man. Long time.
Baby
ago.
steps.
Yeah.
No, baby, no, all about baby steps. But you know what I always say, man? It's about things, especially in this thing. Be consistent and be timely. Obviously, be engaging and funny, but that thing, consistency and timing. Those are the key things. You have to be on time, and you have to be consistent. If you're those two things, boom. And also, you're lucky because if you're a club merchant, boom. Make sure that you are always on time on your club's news, and make sure that you are consistent. So guys are, man, this guy's always there, and then boom, you will begin to see traction. Low. LL, I was in jail for a week. I tried to assault Edu. Oh, wow, okay. Crime tax, man, crime
Yeah,
tax.
Arsenal fans are down bad.
David
bad.
T. I would take a Bayern groundskeeper over current CR7. Relax. David T, relax, man. Casey, PR7 can get accustomed to the Middle East climate. World Cup. Well, look, man, Saudi Arabia. That's a great point. That is
They
a
gave
great
him a
point.
bag though, HH. They gave him a bag.
It's a huge bag.
How much was
Casey,
the bag?
It was
lost.
crazy. I
It
was like,
lost.
was it 200?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what is it again? Botox 7 scores.
No, I shouldn't be like, oh, that is a dub, Casey. Nah, man.
Not my goat, man. Not my goat.
Casey, who are you? Guys, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing against this. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing with this. I'm laughing against this. Botox 770. He doesn't use Botox. Does he use Botox?
Yes, he does. He does.
Did you think so?
Oh, 100% he does.
Oh man.
Hey, we got the money, man. I
Yeah, I
guess.
got the money, that's for
Okay,
sure.
let's move.
No wait. Did you see how much money he was being offered in Saudi Arabia?
It's a lot. Like basically, he's basically being offered like like record. I think they actually
economy.
like I don't mean no offense. I think they actually offer him like human beings, like women, like.
Bro, it was like what 125 million a year. Like that's insane.
And he rejected it. Casey, trust your boy Casey. Sir Charles Darwin is looking awful in preseason.
Terrible, Michael.
Relax.
Mike,
Preseason.
yo, boy.
If he
I'm on
drops-
loan. I'm on loan.
Yeah, if-
During the summer, I'm on loan.
If
bro.
he drops a hattie, if he
Nah,
drops
man,
a
it's
hattie on
preseason.
United,
Oh, third match day, Yasir. I'm coming back on the channel if he drops a hattie.
Wait, hold up.
Bro.
Alps, don't forget Mr. Darwin Nunes HH. We need to talk. Look, we'll have a small talk, man. We'll have a small talk. He's a good guy.
It's preseason.
Okay, he's not a bad player, but he's not worth 100 mil.
No,
Let's
of
be
course not.
honest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
He's worth
he's
30
not-
max.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
prices
I
are
know
the
he
prices, man. The prices are the price. What can you do? Shout out to your boy Ezio. Ricardo, stop capping. CR7 Ute as Juve was god tier in his all-round play. What? Bear
God
comps
tier.
on YouTube will easily show
God
that
tier.
he ain't a 9. He's gonna play on the left and cook in Germany. Stop being salty.
are we really taking Ronaldo on the left wing serious at this
But-
age?
But Ricardo, he can play. To be honest, it's a Bundesliga. He can play center back for all I care.
No,
bro. I don't care.
But my thing is that he said he was god tier at Juventus.
He was. I mean,
He was very good.
He just-
He was
he just-
very good at
He
Juventus.
was a damn good goal scorer. He says god tier all round play.
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
No,
You see-
no,
I mean,
no.
He was very
No.
good. But all right,
He was as in terms of goal scoring and producing for goals, he was bloody good.
But he said it himself. He ain't a 9. Like, so where is he gonna fit? Where is he gonna fit?
Look,
They have
he's
Coleman.
not-
They have Sane on the left. Like,
Bro,
it's 'cause-
like Nagelsmann, you're not putting Cristiano out on the left, and also you now have to fight with Leroy Sané there as well, man. So look,
All I'm saying, if Ronaldo goes to the Bundesliga, which I think can decently happen, if Dortmund win the Bundesliga, bro.
Ricardo, relax.
They made some good signings, Ricardo.
Ricardo.
No. Bayern can win 5 more with Choupo-Moting as its starting striker.
Hold up. Martin Rosario. have HH seeing Lewandowski and Rafinha spawn Chelsea for Barca pulling his never mind. #ball tax. Martin Rosario, aren't you a Juve supporter? Actually, speaking of Juve, I actually think Juve actually look all right. But go with me UCL. Go with me UCL. Also look for me. Man. I'm not so salty about Lewandowski and Rafinha. It is what it is. We have Sterling. Raheem will be here.
I mean, to be fair, and you got Mount.
Mount, yes, Moutinho.
And Werner.
I recall, I didn't crack a joke. What was it?
Sterling, post Miss Leon Sterling.
David T. Canada. Bayern can get Timo Werner and the Blue Patriots can get CSM. After all, how can American owners miss out on a Portuguese Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or football link-up? I don't know who Blue Patriots are, but if you're saying to Chelsea's Christian, it ain't happening. We are beyond signing a freaking 37-year-old man. Maybe, David C., hold on to your goat. He's going to help you win the Europa League. He's going to help you win that Europa League, man. Hold on to your goats. All right, so, Ricardo, I need some help here with this next one because can I just please tell me I need some truth. Can you tell me who's telling the truth and who's lying? Oops, no, sorry.
Well, you want to play it again?
No, I'm good. I was like, who's telling the truth and then who's lying?
Look, first, I just want to say I feel so bad for him. I genuinely really do feel bad for him.
They're actually trying to force him out of a poor guy.
Bro, it's sad because, I look at the reactions on Twitter, Instagram, even the YouTube comments on, Barcelona videos. They all want him to stay. Like I said, he may not accomplished what we thought he would, but let's not act like he's been horrendous. He hasn't been horrendous. He's been decent. He hasn't been great. He hasn't lived up to the hype, but it's okay. I can definitely see the value in him. If you look at a lot of Barcelona's goals this past season, or at least when Xavi has been here, he's been a part of the build-up quite a lot. So to act like this guy is just disposable, I think don't get me wrong, Bernardo Silva is obviously the better player and he would be the better fit, but let's not act like Frenkie De Jong is a bum. Now, who do I believe in the media? Personally, I cannot believe anything England says because they'll do anything in their power to make their clubs look a lot better than they are.
Yes.
Now, in terms of Barcelona,
yes.
In terms of Barcelona, the only reason why I will believe the Spanish sources is because a lot of what the Spanish sources are saying are in line with what someone like Ronald Koeman has said, that he doesn't want to leave and he has spoken to him. So it's not just the Spanish media that's saying the same thing. Every single Spanish outlet has pretty much said that Frenkie De Jong does not want to leave. And let's be honest, it's clear that he doesn't want to leave. Or else this transfer would have been done by now. If he wanted to leave,
okay. Now this is what I've heard. What I've heard from people is saying that he wants he has money that he's owed, and he's not leaving until he gets his payments and everything. I don't know whether that's propaganda or so forth, but that's the story.
I just find it funny that this wasn't addressed from the very, very beginning. If it was addressed from the very beginning, that would make a whole lot more sense. But it seems only in the last week or so that became the issue. Oh, now he doesn't want to leave because of this. So instead of just sucking up their pride and being he doesn't want to go to Manchester United because they don't have Champions League football and they're not that desirable, they're going to paint it as, well, he doesn't want to leave because of money. It's pretty obvious why some sources will spew, specifically English sources will spew the fact that they don't want to look like they're the ones that got rejected. Rather, let's say just Frenkie De Jong is not getting paid. Do I think there is a deferred salary that Barcelona have to pay him? Probably yes, because he's not the only player. There's reports about Piqué, Busquets, even Messi. Whatever the amount is, I do not know. some of those amounts that have been shown are ridiculous, but I would not be surprised if those amounts are true. So with Frenkie De Jong, man, it's like I really do genuinely feel for him. I will feel bad if he leaves. Like I genuinely will feel bad for if he leaves. I genuinely think he would fit and be a better player at Manchester United because he has someone that knows how to properly utilize him.
But not with Scott McTominay and Fred.
Yeah, that's the other variable that we're obviously overlooking. Obviously, with those guys, like that's a steep
but they have
fall.
signed Eriksen though. They have signed Eriksen.
Yeah, but I mean, is Eriksen? I mean, you generally have to really ask in terms of physical qualities Eriksen is in, or the physical conditions he's in to be playing at a high level. And I know like that might be a hard truth for some people, but the guy clearly isn't 100% physically to be, to be playing like a demanding.
He was alright at Brentford,
but that's is it as intense as Ten Hag's Ajax system? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. So. Like I feel for him. I hope he stays because I like Bernardo Silva. Like it's a lot of money that's being spent. Don't get me wrong, and I just genuinely, for Xavi's sake, he's gonna have pressure because of all this money that's being spent. If Frank De Jong leaves, he gets Bernardo Silva, which is a player he likes. He has all these players. There's quite literally no excuse.
So do you think De Jong and Bernardo Silva is linked? So if De Jong
definitely, because I'm like, because what has been reported is that, for example, this Lewandowski signing that went through, right? Some people were saying that they're waiting for the Frenkie De Jong transfer to go through for them to go through the Lewandowski. That was never the case. Every Barcelona source has pointed out that the Lewandowski and De Jong thing is not related. And we can see here that it's been agreed, is went through, Lewandowski signed, this guy still hasn't been sold. This one is directly linked to the Bernardo Silva thing. I don't know, even if we do sell him, Bernardo Silva is a possibility. I don't know that, but that would be the obvious domino effect if Frenkie De Jong is to go. So if this guy doesn't leave, then Bernardo Silva, that conversation does not even exist. The Jules Koundé, the Jules Koundé transfer has to do with the second lever being pulled. This has been reported several times. The Jules Koundé has nothing to do with Frenkie De Jong, and the only reason why they want to actually get rid of Frenkie De Jong is not even because, I mean, partially it's because of his player value, but it's because he's one of the highest, if not the highest paid player in the club. And if you look at the offer and the contracts that Laporta is handing out, they are extremely low compared to Bartomeu's dictatorship regime, where he was just handing out money to everybody. Like Ansu, Pedri, Ousmane Dembele, Rafinha, they're all on the same contract. That would have not been the case had Bartomeu been here. And this guy here, I think he's getting, some sources are saying 14, some saying 19 because Nike pays a fraction of his salary. So that's quite a lot. If you're getting paid 19 million, and then you have Ansu Pedri, who's probably been a far better fit for Barcelona, gets paid like a fourth or a third of what Frenkie gets paid, not even Rafinha and Dembele. So yeah, it's insane money. So I can see why they want to get rid of him, because his wages are insane. But at the same time, they gave him the contract, he signed it. That's not his fault. No.
Like, that's what I said. Like, it's like the Umtiti thing. He's perfectly within his rights to stay. And if you have an issue with that, that's on you because you gave him the contract. So he doesn't have to feel guilty if he stays. So which is why I really don't know how this is going to go down, because I just use my brain and my logic. Frenkie De Jong obviously wants to stay at Barcelona. There is nobody can give me a logical reason as to why Frenkie De Jong willingly wants to go and join Man United.
Walk up.
What?
If Bernardo Silva comes in, he's not going to play.
Bernardo Silva won't come here unless Frenkie De Jong leaves.
Yeah. I can guarantee you Bernardo Silva comes here before Frenkie De Jong leaves. Guarantee.
Yes, yeah.
We're being crushed.
Did you take drugs before you come onto the street?
I think you got Eric's sources.
Wait, seriously.
Eric Romano.
Wait. Did you have someone's like a-hole in your earlobes when Ricardo was freaking talking? He just said that Bernardo Silva, that's going to cost a lot of money. And the money that will cost Frenkie De Jong being sold and that wage being taken off is going to create space for the other Bernardo Silva. I think the Lewandowski thing wasn't linked. So how the hell do they get Bernardo Silva but still keep Frenkie De Jong and his huge wages? How does that make sense?
Like I said before, everything that you know about Barcelona finances, with whatever Ricardo says or any journalist say, doesn't exist. Just assume that Barcelona are not in a financial crisis and they have money. They will buy Bernardo Silva, and once they sign Bernardo Silva, and then show Frenkie De Jong that, hey, this is your replacement, he will start ahead of you and they say, hey, if you want to come off the bench, it is what it is. And Louis van Gaal having a strict policy that if you don't play games, you won't go to the World Cup. That's gonna force his hand, and he's gonna leave. HH, this is politics. This is what happens, HH. Like, because at the end of the day, Barcelona in a situation where they have to force this guy out. They can do it through the media, all that stuff, but at the end of the day, if he doesn't read the media, it's not going to affect him. The only way they can literally force him out is if they replace him. Like, look, completely different situation because they're completely different clubs in different situations, but Angel Di Maria never wanted to leave Real Madrid. The reason why he left Real Madrid was because his replacement came in James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez replaced Di Maria. So Di Maria wanted to play. That's why he left to Manchester United. Do you think Di Maria wanted to go to Manchester United? No, he didn't. That's why he left after a year. He left. He desperately left Real Madrid after Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Why? Because he wanted to play. At the end of the day, Frenkie De Jong wants to play football. That's why he's a professional. Yes, I know he desperately wants to stay in Barcelona. He wants to this is a dream club. But at the end of the day, he wants to play football. He's a 25-year-old guy, a professional. He wants to play. And how is he going to play if Bernardo Silva is going to play ahead of him? It's impossible.
Yes, yeah, and I'm saying that they are not as much as Barca talk about their finances and everything. If Frenkie De Jong stays, they can't get Bernardo Silva. They can't get Bernardo Silva, man. And Frenkie De Jong continues to start. So Frenkie De Jong leaving is so they can get Bernardo Silva, who I think Xavi and so forth prefers. You know.
My question to you is, okay, say Frenkie De Jong wants to stay, how can Barcelona force him to move? If Barcelona are so desperate and want him to move,
they can't.
How can they? They can. That's what I'm saying. This is the only way they can do it, is to sign his replacement.
With what money?
HH, what money? What money did they have Rafinha? What money did they have Lewandowski? That's what I'm saying.
Do you know how much Silva is going to cost?
Do you know how much Rafinha is going to cost? Rafinha costs him, what, 70 million euros?
And Silva is going to cost north of 100. Which last I checked is more than 70.
No, they're not. Let's be honest.
You think he's going to sell Silva for less than 100?
Yeah, 100%.
That is one of Man City's best players. What are you on about?
Man City will sell him from 80 million euros around that area. That's what they're going to sell him.
Yes, you're mad.
But HH, I'm saying this, and you're saying I'm mad. But then you told me I was mad and I told them they're going to keep Dybala and Rafinha. You told me I was mad. I was one of the first person to say, listen, 100% Lewandowski is going to Barcelona. You said no. What if Bayern keeps it? HH, Laporta wants Bernardo Silva. He wants Frenkie De Jong out. It's going to happen. And this is the way it's going to happen. Bernardo Silva comes in. As soon as Bernardo Silva gets in, and here we go, Frenkie De Jong would have no choice because it's a World Cup. Frenkie De Jong will never jeopardize a World Cup to stay in Barcelona.
So hold on, before I go to Mike. The Man United to get De Jong.
Wait, hold on. That makes no sense because Xavi prefers Frenkie De Jong to stay. So even if he doesn't leave, he's still gonna play.
Does Xavi prefer Frenkie De Jong to Bernardo Silva?
Bernardo Silva's not coming unless Frenkie De Jong.
But Ricardo, answer my question. Does Xavi prefer Bernardo? Which one does he prefer? Bernardo Silva?
It doesn't matter whether or not he prefers. The point is that Xavi has said in the public space that in press conferences that he wants Frenkie De Jong to stay, which means he clearly values him and is going to play.
If Bernardo Silva, if Laporta goes to Xavi and say, listen, we'll get you Bernardo Silva, would you want Bernardo Silva? And he'll say yes. 100% Xavi prefers Bernardo Silva to Frenkie De Jong. Any manager, let's be honest, no matter how much a manager loves his players, he can love Aubameyang, he can love Frenkie De Jong, he can love all these players, but every manager wants to upgrade. And if Xavi believes that Bernardo Silva is an upgrade to Frenkie De Jong, he would happily take it.
That doesn't mean Frankie doesn't play, because Frankie, for one, he's so important to that Dutch national team. You can't just remove him and think like he's not going to.
Louis van Gaal made it clear, very, very crystal clear, that hey, in order for me to select you and take
that's cap. He's a
you have to
starter.
play. You have to play.
He's a starter for
starting.
the
He's
Dutch
a starter.
Frankie is almost the entire system at the Netherlands national team. The Dutch national
No.
team.
Yes,
He's the engine of that team.
This is brick tier analysis,
We're
man.
cooking.
Brick tier analysis.
We're cooking.
Mike, talk
Wait,
over
who's
this. Talk over this.
Who's
Mike,
Louis?
talk
Me, my
over
boy
it.
Laporta.
Mike,
Me, my
talk
boy Laporta
over
was
it.
cooking.
Mike,
Bro,
talk over
we
it.
eat. We
Mike,
went to
talk over
Roma.
it. Let me
We
meet
ate
him.
some
Let
pasta.
me talk over it.
Let him go.
Mike, talk over
All
it.
right,
Talk
there
over
we
it.
go. What do you want to know, HH? I'm done talking about this, to be honest, because it's eventually going to happen that he's going to Manchester United.
Okay, who do you think is lying? Spanish media or English
I
media?
can't trust both of
media.
them. I just can't. They're the English media and the Spanish media. Probably the two worst media groups in the world when it comes to football news. The only ones I trust is Germany to an extent, and somewhat Italy. But honestly, Spain and England are pretty bad. But I don't know what Frankie wants. I think he just wants to stay at Barca and enjoy his Barca career, because that was his dream move. Why does he want to go to Manchester United? The only pull, as you have said before, HH, is Ten Hag. And that's the only reason why. Do you think he wants to play in Thursday nights? No.
Nope.
He wants to play Champions League football.
No, but see, Mike, that's why United fans, it's like if you're deluded, and because maybe you're so arrogant and you're living in the past. Why would you leave Barcelona, the history of that club, who are in the Champions League, to join a team who are in a rebuild with the kind of roster they have, which is a much lesser roster, who are in the Europa League, and most likely will not get in the Champions League next season based on how competitive the EPL is? Why would you join that from leaving a UCL team in Barcelona? Why?
Because the manager. That's it. And I watched the preseason game between United, and congrats to United for winning a trophy finally, first time in 5 years. They desperately need De Jong. It's not because McTominay and Fred are shit. They're just shit. They need a midfielder, because Ten Hag loves his deep playing midfielder to come deep and receive the ball basically in between the center backs. Frenkie De Jong will fit that perfectly. If they get Frenkie De Jong, that midfield is cooking for Manchester United. I can't lie. Bruno's looking good. I know it's preseason, but he's looking much better. So United need to do everything they can to sign De Jong, because I think that will help their midfield drastically. I mean, absolutely drastically, to where they can compete against. I'm not going to lie. If they get De Jong, I think they might have a better midfield than Liverpool, because our midfield is not the greatest. I can't lie, because De Jong is actually.
Can you say that one more time, please? I want to hear that.
No, because you guys are still going to finish outside the top four, so it doesn't really matter. And you're playing Thursday
the
nights
one
this year.
time a Liverpool fan says something about United being better, I need to hear it again, man.
No, because the midfield for United can be strong, and I think because under Ten Hag's system, it is valuable that the midfield is so strong. Look what they did to Madrid. Look what they did to Juventus when Ajax were balling. They destroyed Juventus's midfield. Absolutely destroyed them with Lasse Schön. Some roadman Danish guy. Shout out to Lasse Schön. And obviously De Jong and Donny van de Beek. So I think if Manchester United get Ten Hag, they could be doing something good in the midfield at least. I don't know about the rest, because you still got Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's still at the club, Yasir. What are you going to do about Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
One more question, Michael.
All right.
Did we end up playing better football than Caliban and Chelsea?
Yes, you will.
Okay, all right. Thank
you. Will.
Actually, well, you know that the transfer window hasn't ended yet, so
I said better football. I did not signings. I said better football.
No. Once we get the key pieces, who knows what kind of football can be played? The transfer window has not to end. It's relax, bro. Relax.
Are you still going to play 5 in the back? Please tell me no. Please.
Four for the back. Tax for the back. Well,
I hope you do.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back. Mo. Oh God, has this guy changed from Mo Bassa? Official Mo has accepted the transfer to Barca for 4 years. Forza Barca. You know what? I have to start banning loans to other clubs, man, in this whole thing. Shout out to both. At least he's doing it for mental health. Casey, we need to rinse Manu 90 mil minimum.
Casey, relax, man. Laporta, Forza Barca.
Do you know that you're probably gonna pay 90?
Yeah.
You guys would actually
Relax.
probably pay 90 for it, you know.
No, it's called, this is called international relations, right? We have a relationship going on here, okay? Relax, bro.
All right, hold
I
up.
scratch my back, you scratch my back.
Okay, thank you. I'm not scratching your back, bro. Aswin K. Messi FC are worried again to compare CR7 with Sofa score rating after he outscores the farmer in Paris.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't.
Yes, when will this comparison end? These guys are like in there. These guys.
Never.
Do you know what this is like? This is like seeing two geriatric old men still punching each other and so forth. You're like, guys, man, you're washed, bro. And bro, at least Mike Tyson against Thingy was at least a lot more entertaining than this. This is literally like two old fogies going at it, fighting each other, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, old men would be arguing about Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. They'd be like, no,
and they'd get admitted into old folks' homes, bro. God damn. Hold on, let me bring this. Sorry, Natsa, who says the Young story is a ploy. Read between the lines.
What is he talking about?
What kind of ploy is this? I mean, is this? Are you saying this is a ploy in relation to Bernardo Silva? I mean, talk to me, man. Actually, let me come to your boy Vito, who's just coming in right now. So Vito, look, man. So we're talking about this whole De Jong thing, and a rumor is, and this is just like a thought process that Barca wants to sell him to create the space and the funds to get Bernardo Silva. How true is that? And do you even think that there's any possibility Pep will allow Bernardo Silva to go at all this summer? You're muted. You're on mute, sorry.
First of all, I want to say you guys look so much happier. All of you on the panel right now, you guys are happy. Transfers are happening. I'm seeing a different energy.
Not for me.
Sorry, man.
Mike is a Liverpool fan, man.
And
also, I mean, like you may have missed, but some low life clown played me twerking for Lewandowski and Rafinha, only for them to be stolen by this bum ass to my right's club. So yeah, there we go.
Yikes! But you guys do seem to have a little more energy. The smiles are there. I'm happy for you guys. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, well, Sterling and Koulibaly, we cook, man, we cook.
Hey, let me say this. I can't put much truth to these rumors, and it's because of the importance of what Bernardo Silva is. He's not planned to leave, and because he's not planned to leave, he's going to be expensive to go. And I know Barca's pulled a few levers. They've made things happen out there. I don't know if they have a lever to be able to. Again, if you're selling De Jong to get Silva, I don't think that's a good strategy because you really should have the man secured before you let one go. But it's not happening. Pep, not this year. Pep's not letting this guy go. You got to come with big money, man. So I'm not believing those rumors. I think it's going to be 100 plus. And is that going to happen? Can it happen?
No, for me, I say no personally. I say no. Okay, so guys, let's talk about getting old. Oh God, guys. All right, I don't even know how to put this, man, and I want to try and be respectful here. So, I think this guy is 42. Because someone do like a fact check. I think Buffon is currently 42 years of age and so forth. Now here's the thing.
44.
He's actually 44.
Excuse
44.
me?
Yep.
44.
Okay. Now look, I come from a culture where we get taught to respect our elders. And I do respect my elders, And I think that's a very, very important thing and so forth, And also shout out to my fellow white English dudes who used to talk back at their moms and my dads. If I talk back to my mom and my dad, I think they'd pull out a gun and shoot me. So shout out to those guys. But look, again, you also respect your elders. But here's the thing, though. Buffon has come out and said that he can play till he's 55 years of age. That's what he said. I can play till he's 55 years of age. And I think that someone needs to... See, this is where you need... Forget divine intervention. You need human intervention. Someone needs to come and just tell this man that your legacy is set. You are already one of the greatest keepers of all time. You have won a World Cup. Okay, you didn't win a UCL. But when people talk about the great keepers, you are in that list. Whether it's Leviashin, whether it's Schmeichel, Casillas, Neuer, Oliver Kahn, Buffon, you are in a very, very small group of people who people will consider one of the greatest keepers of all time. Because, guys, what I don't want for a guy who I grew up watching, because I remember when this guy was at Parma. I remember when this guy was back up. I remember his debut. What I don't want is I go onto Twitter and Buffon is trending. I click on it, and there's a video that plays. A corner comes in, he grabs it, and then he then faints. And then you see ambulances come through, and he's rushed to the hospital. And this is Buffon at 51 years of age. I don't want that. But the sick thing is, because I've been the only guy saying this. I mean, people say, oh, something so disrespectful, he's a legend. I've been the only guy that said, can someone stop this man before he collapses on the pitch? He's old. That's why PSG said, get the hell out of here, bro, you're old. That's what you say, look, it's all cool, boy, you're old, and you play like a freaking old man. So my thing is, we cannot allow, it is ridiculous that he still plays at 44 years of age. It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, whether it's second division or third division, you cannot have a Zimmer-frame merchant playing any sort of top-level football. Mike, how do we get this guy to retire?
Let him live, HH. Come on, man. Do you know there's a
Okay, no, Mike. Let him live. So, Mike, when he ends up in hospital, who do we blame? We blame you. Because, Mike, we blame guys like you for egging him on. So, let him live. Let him do his thing. When he now collapses because he has a stroke because he exerted himself too much trying to catch a ball, Mike, you're to blame.
HH, he's a goalkeeper. How much running does a goalkeeper do in a game? Not a lot. Do you know there's a 55-year-old Japanese player playing in the third division, I think, of Japan, Miura?
Japanese guys are built different.
Oh, okay. He's Italian. They're built different too. They live for a long... Man, that wine and balsamic vinegar must do well for the Italians because they live a long time.
Shout out to Oliver. Shout
out to Oliver. HH, let him be. Just let him enjoy his career. Let him enjoy Parma, man. He's at his boyhood club. Let the man live. He's a World Cup winner. Yes, he didn't win a Champions League in his career, but Buffon just deserves to enjoy football. Maybe he can get back to the Serie A. If he gets back to the Serie A with Parma, that is going to be a funny thing to watch. And if he keeps the clean sheet against Juventus, that will be even better. But honestly, let the man live. 44, he's enjoying life. Let him just enjoy his footballing career.
Vator, am I being too harsh? Should I let an old man live and possibly admit himself to hospital with a heart attack? Or
This is a new age. This is a different time. It's not the time that we remember. Present day age, time doesn't move the same way. It's different. Let's look at the NFL. 40 plus aged quarterbacks.
Tom Brady.
Let's look at men's tennis. Federer. What's he, 40, 41? It's different, man. It's different. And I mean, not at the same level, but you have a very senior player in LeBron in the NBA. These players, they're like unicorns. There's a few that are able to play this long within their lifespan. And I know Buffon, I haven't seen him play, so I don't know where his game's gone at, but I do remember him at a level not too long ago. If he's still able to beat out who he's competing against to be playing on that pitch, I'm not one to say no. It's different. Health, fitness, training regimes, nutrition, and how they're taking care of themselves, the massages, the therapists. It's different. I can't hate on it.
Ricardo, man, am I hating?
Wait, sorry, I was done. What was your premise?
Buffon says he wants to play till he's 55 years of age, and I fear that he'll have a heart attack during a game. And Mike and Vator I don't bother if a guy has a heart attack trying to catch a ball because he's too old.
Look, if he wants that Christian Eriksen treatment, he can get the Christian Eriksen treatment. Am I wrong? What did I say that was so foul?
Yes, yeah. Buffon. Do you agree that he should play till he's 55 years of age, man? Knowing the risks.
No, it's Victor said it perfectly. It's a new age. Like, for me, it's like kind of.
Yes, yeah. Have you seen how this guy looks? I say, Benzema doesn't play like a regular 30-something year old. Buffon plays like if he's 70. He looks old. He looks his age.
He saved 2 penalties last season out of 7. Just saying.
I actually like that name, Red Card though.
But no, Mike, you see, Mike, you see, it's guys like you that will start to say, "Oh, let me go to 65. Let me go to 75," and then we will have the first goalkeeper who has to play with an assistant and so forth. Because of Vaso and Mike, we will have the first keeper who has to take a piss, being assisted with a freaking piss bag and a drip. He'll have a drip next to his goalpost. You're egging him on.
You're taking it too far to the.
No, you said that lets him live. Things are thrown, everything. So bring your drip next to the whole goal thingy. You can't take a piss. Relax. Piss on the grass. You can't take a crap. Relax. I have like a little bidet here for you. Yo, chill out. Before you take the penalty, can I please take a crap right here and so forth? Because I can't take a crap by myself. And yo, let me just wipe my ass before you take the penalty, and then I can save the penalty for you. Thank you. Because Mike and Victor says, hey, it's a new age.
It is a new age. Keepers are the only ones that are allowed to have a towel in their water bottle back there to be able to source whatever they want.
If I'm a striker in the year 2040 or something, I kick the ball and I mistakenly bust open his piss bag and the piss goes on my face, I'm suing someone. Someone is getting sued. Someone's getting sued.
No, but
let me know. Should a keeper play if he has a piss bag next to his goalpost?
If you're capable, if you can pass a medical, if you can literally do anything, everything.
You don't think that you can pay money under the table to pass a medical?
If you're capable, then yeah. If you want to play and someone's gonna give you a job like Buffon over Parma, then yeah, why not? See, the thing is, retiring from football is a personal decision. It always will be. So at the end of the day, it's up to Buffon when he decides to retire. And at the end of the day, for HH, one thing I realized is retirement at times, it's like people, I feel like we kind of confuse retirement with age. HH, I've seen players retire.
Let me know with you. Have you ever had, this is to everybody, even to the streets as well. Have you ever had old folks who they have memory loss? They forget things.
I genuinely think some old people.
What if Buffon forgets which team he's playing for? What if Buffon comes into the second half and suddenly you have 2 keepers on one end and there's no keeper at the other end, and they say, "Oh, John Luigi, no, but this way."
Wait, yes sir. Wait, HH, would you be saying the same thing if it was Neuer?
But Neuer isn't this arrogant.
So it's your agenda against Buffon, I see.
The thing about it is that, guys, we're going to reach a stage where this guy will keep on playing and so forth, and he will do old man things. He's going to lose his memory. He's going to need a walking stick.
What are you so afraid of? Are you afraid that this might
I'm afraid that he's going to be in the hospital.
No.
Yes, because I know maybe but I actually like this guy. I respect this guy. This guy is a legend. And I'm fearful that this guy is going to be the first professional player with a piss bag during a game.
Stop.
This has everything to do with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Someone says stop. You just said leave it.
No,
this has 55.
Here's what it is.
He's 65 or he's 70.
No. Waiter, this has everything to do with Cristiano Ronaldo. You're scared that if Buffon plays till 55, that Cristiano Ronaldo might play till he's 55, and you won't ever get rid of him. That's what it is, HA. You don't want what it is like. You don't want to play to start a trend where they extended their career to their 50s because you want Ronaldo to retire. I know
the competitiveness, the competitiveness of CR7. He's going to want to then exceed what Buffon's doing. I see what you're doing. You're trying to avoid this snowball effect. But I find it really, HH. I know there's a lot of people on the web. They're scouring the dark web trying to figure out what your age is. No one knows. You're ageless. You're a young man because and you may have fear. You may have some fear of what 44, 45, 50, 55, 6. But again, they don't lose their faculties at that age. I think you're stressing. I think you're putting the age a little too extreme on it.
Vesa, that United PSG game, I saw a guy that almost had Alzheimer's, bro. When I saw those Buffon mistakes, I saw the guy that was borderline dementia, man. It was borderline dementia and everything, man. So again, I don't want to be rude and everything. See, as I told you, I started this conversation with saying I respect my elders and I respect what this man has done. This guy, this at 44 years of age, it's enough, guys. It's enough. It's rest easy and relax. Because see, my thing is, okay, you can't ruin your legacy, but I'm sorry. If a guy has to take a crap during a game, I'm sorry, your legacy is ruined. I'm sorry.
Why are you so dramatic, extreme, bro?
No. You can laugh all you want and everything. Your legacy is going and everything. If you have to be assisted to take a crap because you can't crap yourself and so forth during a game, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting the World Cup you won in 06.
No,
I'm sorry.
AJ, you know you sound like an old man who's hating on the youth. Like, how old do you have to be hating on Buffon?
Relax. I'm young at heart, man. I'm young at heart.
He's not taking a walker to get to the game. He's not on a scooter in the net trying to defend. Like you're picturing a terrible picture.
because my thing though is that, what's it called? Basically, you know, like near my thing, like I look near my thing when I walk here. There's this old man, and this guy's like really old. This guy. He's like, you know how he old? This guy, like, every step is like a minute.
You're terrible, dog.
I was like, bro,
you're wild.
If this guy reaches the end of the road, that's done.
Wow.
This guy's tripping right now.
How is he ages to his own people, man?
This guy's tripping.
Red card for HJ.
You should have seen how slow this guy. I'm sorry. Because I felt bad because I said, look, we have to see all my guys. This guy was actually like this. And so forth, man. I'm sorry. Shout out to all people, man. Like, shout out to my elders, man. Shout out, man. Like, that's tough, man. Shout out to all people.
I think we can all agree
that, he was white, so if I said, can I help? He's like, wait a minute. Wait, you have rights now? What the hell? Last I checked.
Wow.
So you're telling me the Buffon's gonna get to the point where like he's gonna react like 10 minutes after the ball went inside the
yes. Hold on, let me take this job to be out of here, man. I need to eat some ice cream. Casey, actually, wait, sorry. Do any of you guys watch Snowfall, the TV show?
I'm not caught up.
Woo! Snowfall.
What year is that from?
Snowfall, great TV show, man. I highly recommend it. Amazing show.
Is it on Netflix?
No. Well, it's on FX. For you guys in the States, it's on FX. But great show. Casey says, ML Serie, minimum age 36. Serie B, I'm not that old. Casey, respect, I'm not that old. Relax. Alps, what does Vader think of those Neymar rumors? Vader, over to you. Neymar to Man City. What do you think of those rumors of Neymar to Man City? No. Do you believe them? Yes or no?
Do I believe
Neymar to Man City?
There's way too many rumors for me to believe them. But there is a rumor within the Manchester City community that something really big is happening.
I keep on hearing this whole thing like that's what Mike was saying, that like apparently you're building up to like a really big transfer.
There's something crazy that's supposed to shut down the internet. That's supposed to, like change world football. The rumors
what does Pep have planned?
I don't know, but this Neymar rumor, if it does happen, the reason why I can believe it happening. Let me say this.
Why?
No.
Why
the way Vito is setting it up, bro, it's like a freaking movie or something. But it's like shut down the instant, something huge. Other than Neymar,
I quit.
Right. Other than Neymar, what could it be to really?
I quit. Vito,
Man City don't have the sauce to pull out something that crazy.
But they pull off Haaland, bro. Relax.
But it's
bro.
Pep, though.
That's not pulling Haaland, like, bro. That's daddy tax.
Listen, there's a lot of stories out there. Neymar saying he's dreamed about playing under Pep. There's There's him. It looks a little overcrowded over there at PSG. Maybe he is looking to go somewhere else. Where could he realistically go? Who would he actually want to play for? And where could he play to actually remain successful and play for everything?
That's not fair, though.
What's not fair?
Neymar to Messi.
I don't know. You're a United fan. I don't want to hear about fair.
It's not fair, bro.
What was fair? What was fair in the 2000s and 90s?
Hold
Get
on,
out of here.
So shout out to your boy Jimali. Gonna need stair lifts at this. You see, guys. You see, I know how expensive stair lifts are. You see. So what's he? So he's now cost the club more money, guys. It's been swell, man. So guys, I want to thank your boy Ricardo, your boy Mike, your boy Yasir, and always your boy Victor, man. Thank you so much. So guys, we'll be back tomorrow for the open hangouts, where I won't be speaking. It will not be down to you guys to now have your say about everything that's happening. And on Sunday, we're doing the all-time top 10 UCL goals.
What do you add to your ice cream? What was that picture? What was that?
Peanuts, cashew nuts. Guys, vanilla ice cream with. You think it's crazy? Try it, guys. Streets vanilla ice cream with cashew nuts. Wow.
Whole cashews or half like whole cashews or broken cashews?
No. So you know, like the kind of like the curved kind of cashews, and basically they're like roasted and salted cashews, like the half thing.
Really?
And you put them in with the ice cream. It seems like it doesn't go. It goes. It's you're like, wow, it's amazing.
Not surprised. Not surprised. You like nuts in your mouth. All right.
Okay. So all right. So guys, all right. Thank you. Actually, no, Ricardo.
Yeah, no, that no.
No. We can't end there. Guys, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing fine. You know, it's all good. And remember, guys, so Sunday with the all-time goals and everything, and Saturday. And remember, Ricardo's is adopted. There you go. He's adopted. Let's go.